Yo, welcome people. Welcome back to another MDL podcast. Hope you lot are doing well. Hope you lot didn't miss us too much. We're back, you know what I'm saying? And we're here to stay. We're here to stay. But anywho's, so today's topic is basically gonna be about Tekken season 2. Things we want for season 2, changes that we feel that needs to be made. You know, obviously Tekken 8's been out for a year. So all of us obviously had a good amount of experience with Tekken this first year. So we're just gonna be talking about certain things. So the first thing we're gonna be talking about is like season 2 system changes, what we obviously want to be changed with the system. Then we're gonna go into like season 2 character balances, who should be buffs, who should be nerfs, what type of buffs and certain characters should have. And then we're gonna also talk about quality of life stuff, things that they can add into the game to make it much more easier for us as players. We're also gonna talk about DLC, obviously probably speculating what DLC should come, who we think is gonna come, who should come, who shouldn't come, etc., etc. And then at the end, we're just gonna talk about our thoughts on season 1, what they did well, what they didn't do well, and then So without further ado, let's just get started. So the first topic we're gonna do is system changes, and I'm gonna give it away to Dante first. So Dante, what system changes would you like for season 2?
So my approach would be to tone a lot, not a lot of things, but quite a few important things down. I've mentioned a couple of these things in my season 2 wish list, but I'll probably just explain why a bit more on a couple of the things. So first of all, I think Power Crush heat engagers, the first thing is what I'll talk about for the first thing, because I would say a good 80% of the community can agree that these are too much, and they changed the tide of the battle too easily. Do you know what I mean? Because power crushes are they're like a panic move, right? In a way, they'll move to get out of frame trap, sometimes pressure, etc., etc. Especially some of them being safe. The thing is, a lot of characters have oppressive heat or whatnot. Yeah, cool. But the fact that you can get into heat so easily with these power crushes on one half decent decision, and then you can just steamroll the whole round after that, I think that's way too much. It's kind of like in Tekken 7, I think most of us didn't like power crush wall bounces. I think those were too
I
much.
forgot that was in the game, Yeah.
So, I'm telling you, most of the community that I spoke to, even lower level players, didn't like power crush wall bounces. But I think in this game is even worse because of how heat engage works, and you know what I mean. Not only do you have to deal with, do you know what I mean, the 50-50 initially from the heat engage, but then you have to deal with maybe another 50-50 from blocking a heat smash. Do you get what I'm saying? So imagine, so you get hit by the power crush, you've now been heat engaged, and now they have an opportunity to put you in another canned mix-up with a heat smash on block. Do you get what I'm saying? That is way too much. So that means you could lose the whole round from those exchanges when you pretty much had no options to win or no way out apart from guessing, which I think is really kind of annoying a lot of the community right now. So I would say I just think it's too many mechanics in one move, the power crush heat engagers. So yeah, that'll be the first thing that I'll say. Second of all, what do we think about? I know I've said this before, but this is a change that most people that I've spoke to about have agreed with it. But I want to see what you lot say. So heat dash moves, right? From the heat dash, some of them launch and some of them don't, right? I think it'll be very good and consistent across the board if you make them all only give a ground hit. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's a weird change. I think the problem with the balancing is the fact that they're trying to I think you see how you're trying to make them consistent across the board. I think this is the reason why some heat dash in the first place are broken, because they're consistent. So everything you see after heat dash, everything's +5, so that's consistent across the board. So that makes certain moves broken and stupid. So if it's not I don't think it will be as extreme to make heat dash launchers ground hit. I don't think it would be that extreme, but I just think
It's just a
I think
nerf.
it's lazy balancing to do that.
Why
like
is
make
that
stuff
lazy
consistent.
balance?
I just think it's lazy. Like I feel like some moves do deserve to be launchers, and
Why?
some don't. I don't know. Like I think if I don't know, like I just think some moves aren't that bad as launchers, and some others are. Like okay, Mishima's 4-4-2
How do we decide this?
That's the
on a,
that's
on a
that's
move
that's
on a move by move basis. I don't think like I think which is not going to happen. By the way,
Do you think
that's
the
what
devs? Do you think the devs are gonna do that though? Like, do you really think
it's not going to happen. But this is what I'm saying. You asked me what should happen. They should be looking at every heat engager and looking at what it does, but they don't.
Why do some deserve to launch? Why?
Mm, I
Like,
don't
that's
know.
what I want
Like
to know. Why do
yeah.
some
Then
deserve to
it,
launch?
you know what it is.
Only
They need to there needs to be a like a consistent like metric to know. Okay, this move launches on heat because such and such. Like I know because it's minus whatever. I don't know in it or something, or because it's slow or something like that. I don't know. So
But the solution to me would just mean that you just make them all ground hit. Like it, that's that. Like even for newcomers that got on the game, it's like okay, all heat dash moves ground hit, like cool, and then like it's less work for the devs to have to gradually balance all this throughout the game. Like what one should be a launcher, what one shouldn't. Like bro, just everyone should be a ground hit, innit? I don't understand what's wrong with that.
I mean, I see your point. I just think that's like that approach to balancing, like doing blanket changes or like a blanket mechanic is quite lazy.
Why though? What's
I
wrong
just
with
think it is. I
consistency?
just think it's lazy. Not heat dash specifically, but I'm just saying that whole like balance approach is lazy. Like look at okay. Don't you think the fact that all heat dashes are +5 is lazy? Don't you think that's a lazy
No, but
thing to do?
that's different to the reward on hit. Like every heat
No,
dash.
but I'm just saying like,
Do you think that's lazy?
huh?
The +5 thing. I think that's lazy because
That is very lazy.
no, but I think a good way to nerf that would to be make them all like 0 across the board.
Yeah,
Like
I
instead of,
suggested that as
because
well.
how are
Or like,
newcomers? How many? Bro,
Yeah, 0 would work.
that's so much work for newcomers to have to go.
but
on
you
the
know
board
what Street
and then
Fighter did
figure
though?
out like
It
how much frames it is on heat.
but Street Fighter did it better. Like their mechanic. Okay, so like they have consistent changes with the mechanic, but the way they did it is they didn't make it all like +5 or whatever. They increased the frame advantage by a certain number. So not every move has the same advantage. It's changed by the same advantage. That's a better way to do it, in my opinion. If you're gonna be consistent across the board and say, okay, this is what we're gonna do to every move, it should be like, okay, either make it 0 on block or like increase the advantage by +8. So for example, those power crushes would be whatever they are like on block. Like okay, let's say a safe power crush is -9. Now it would be -1 on block after the heat dash.
But
Do
the
you know
thing
what I'm
is
saying?
with Street Fighter, it's different though. I do think Street Fighter is a lot different in that way because even then, like bro, Street Fighter players are complaining about the way Drive Rush works or like a lot. Like it's not good over those sides.
I
either.
think the complaints come from like raw drive rush in neutral and low floor drive rush. Those are like the big two
Yeah, but
that I
raw
hear.
Drive Rush leads into buttons that are now like will give tick throws and stuff. Like, and this will be on Oki situations as well, and people complaining about it and it. So like even then, and the thing is with Tekken, it's like okay, yeah, with power crushes, that's kind of like your reversal option. That's one of your kind of like turn stealing options in Tekken. Whereas in Street Fighter,
Yeah, but then
like
but then also
you can't just drive rush into a DP and make it like. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you
yeah,
still.
but then also like I just think it's lazy, bro. Like why is Feng Shoulder +5? It just doesn't make any sense for a
Yeah,
move
that's
like
actually
that to
mad.
be
You know?
+5. Like
That's actually
it
wild.
need like if they're gonna do consistent change, it needs to be either zero neutral on block, 0 on block, or as I said, like if they want to do like, oh yeah, we're gonna increase it by this much, just do like +8 on the original frame on
Frames.
block. I think that would work.
I think the 0 thing works, especially before like it's less work to do across to like to analyze every single move and see
Yeah, it's less work, but the thing is like I don't care how much work it takes, to be perfectly honest. If we want to make a good
Patching the game costs patching the game costs bread, you know. It costs bread, fam.
like, bro. I don't care
It costs
how
bread,
much
bro.
but I hear it though. That like realistically speaking, they're not gonna do it. But personally, for me, if you're asking me how it should, I don't care how much work it takes. Like, I just think a lot of stuff is lazy, and they're trying to like cut corners with like how much developing time it takes, and it's just, yeah.
And
consistency is a big deal though, like to do with the player base and like the newcomer players and stuff. Like, don't you think things like mechanics being consistent is like a good thing? Like, why is that? Why should inconsistency be correlated with whether they're being lazy or not? Like, what's wrong with consistency? That's what I don't understand. Like,
I think certain elements of the consistency are lazy. Like, for example, +5 after heat dashes. I think that is actually lazy. Whereas, like, I think like your proposed change, I don't think would be that lazy because obviously there's every character has like 5 heat engages, so that would take a lot of work on it to look at every heat engager. That's over 150 moves. So, I hear it.
To be fair, I think they're making it 0 things fine. I think that's fine. I think that's if they're gonna change it, I think that's a fine thing. To be fair.
So what? So you still agree with some moves should launch on heat dash and some shouldn't?
No, I don't. I personally don't see like the problem with it. To be honest,
that's because you got a launch in demons for Raven, and let's be real.
I actually don't. No, I don't. My my power crush thingy, it doesn't.
I feel like some moves.
Was it 4-4? Which one's Raven? Is it the kick? Which one is it? He's got a launch.
Yeah, his back turn 4 launches.
Yeah, the back turn.
Souls on 2. The mid punch. And then 1+2 launches in heat.
Oh yeah, what 1+?
that is strong. I can't lie. I'm not playing it. It's strong. It's strong.
Why he's defending this shit, bro? I don't want to lose.
Lars has 3.
I can't lie. I don't even use his launchers like that. I use his power crush. If I'm being honest,
I honestly think into plus. I think heat's too much right now, and I think if you take that away from heat, yeah.
You know what? I think it would tone down a lot of things.
The game would be more enjoyable because you wouldn't just do one.
Yoshimitsu forward 1+2 from range 4,000.
Yeah, bro. Like you wouldn't make one.
Yeah, I definitely hear you what you're saying.
No, facts.
Look at it, like, bro, Demon Sport, you get moving, and then like I don't think it would just be fair to just nerf Demon Sport and then other people. I think just make it across the board. That's my opinion.
The only thing I'd say with that though, is remember some characters can do weird pickups as well after like rounded.
I don't think that's as bad though.
But that's probably not as bad, innit? So I don't know.
That needs to be addressed.
That needs to be looked at, but that's
Leo
that's a secondary issue. That's a secondary issue. It's not the main issue.
Makes no sense.
Okay, what do we think about chip damage only in heat?
I agree with that.
I feel like that's a no-brainer. Personally,
who would disagree with that? You know what?
Only in heat. Look at him. He's thinking like.
No. You know what it was? Because I was actually thinking of situations like of chip damage outside of heat, but it's actually mad.
You know what? I agree because my character doesn't have chip damage outside of heat really like that.
Leave it as Lars, to be honest with you.
And this is why I think this should be the case as well. Yeah, like there's certain moves where chip damage is just balanced so bad. Like let's talk about if you lot know about Kuma's back forward 2, yeah. You would know that this move is insane, bro. Because it's like you can hardly step it, yeah. It's like range free. It counter hit launches for a full combo, and just for blocking it, you hold a significant amount of chip damage, and it's only -5 on block with pushback. So you cannot check him with a mid. You can't down forward 1 because if he backdashes and then does the Kuma twin pistons, you're dead. Like that's gone. So he basically gets to keep his turn as well. And just because you block that in neutral, you have to hold chip damage. Like, and there's moves like these that are in the game that it's just like chip damage is balanced so badly, and it's like it's too much work to you know what I mean, do it across like so. You just make it only in heat. That's what I think.
Bro, to be fair, the bare chip damage in the game in general is outrageous, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Kuma's electric just doing bad. Anyway, yeah, no, I think that's a good change.
I think it will make heat more interesting.
Yeah, I think that's a good change.
Chip damage is only in heat. It's like, okay, he's got heat now, so now he's kind of like he's more enhanced. But in neutral, it's like we can play neutral more and not have to hold chip damage.
So do you think they should probably increase the chip in heat, but then remove it out of? Obviously, you can't do chip outside of heat, but it just you don't want to decrease it.
Bro, have you seen Leroy's chip in heat?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
So here's another one. Yeah, here's another one. Okay, so you know.
Yeah, Richie, join. Do
you know about the grey health reduction mechanic? Yeah, that Nina, Shaheen, only certain characters got it.
Yeah.
I personally think
it should be taken away.
I don't.
I think it should be taken away too.
Oh, okay, that's cool. You take it away. I'm not against that. But if it stays, I think everyone should have a command throw that takes it away.
I agree.
Yeah,
I
I agree with that as
Everyone
well.
should have a command throw. So
My bad.
You know, everyone's 1+2 command throw. That should delete grey health or something like that. Like, I feel like if everyone had that access to that, it would be more consistent and it would be more fair for the whole cast. That's what I think personally.
Yeah, I agree. I think that mechanic is dumb, especially like, and then the characters they're choosing to give it to, Shaheen, Nina, and
How many
Bears, the
characters
top
have
tier
you?
characters.
Is it only just them?
I think it's only them. I think it's
Why is it
only
so
them.
niche? That makes no sense.
Shaheen, Nina, Bears.
I think that's it.
I think it's just them. I think it's just them three. I feel like someone else has one.
Yeah, it's Bears command grab.
Drag
The
has
1+2
Drag
does
has
it.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, Drag has one as well.
Oh, the
yeah,
tackle.
Yeah, the tackle thing is like.
Tackle.
Oh, yeah, that is dumb, man.
So hold on. So wait, hold on.
That's
So
dumb.
all the top tier characters have something to remove.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
You know what? Do you want to know what as
Just
well?
take
Do
it
you want to
away,
know
man.
what?
Just
Do you
take
want
it
to know
away.
what as well? Yeah. Do you want to know what as well? Obviously, I've been saying buff backdash and that. Yeah. I watched the video the other day. Right. This video it went through the numbers and it's saying that Dragunov's backdash didn't get changed from Tekken 7 to Tekken 8.
It doesn't look like it either. To be fair,
Didn't get changed.
it
That
really
all.
doesn't look like it. At
Do
all.
you know
Can't
how
lie.
insane that is? That
Oh
you
yeah,
nerf
wait.
everyone's
Yeah, that's
backdash
crazy.
but
That's crazy.
Dragunov.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's
Now
crazy.
do you know why I'm so passionate about consistency? Bro?
Easy
Like
balancing.
that is not. That's not.
That's
being
actually
lazy,
broken. That's actually
straight up-
broken. That's
that
actually
is
broken.
Straight up, like privilege. Like that is just crazy. Like what? That's insane. I think, but both revert the backdash to what it was in Tekken 7. All those numbers for the backdash, the distance that it covered, all that, revert that to Tekken 7. That's what I think.
Why did they change the
I agree.
backdash though?
Because
They wanted the game to
Be
be
more aggressive.
And people were complaining about watching tournaments and people just backdashing the whole game. Ours and Ash.
Mm.
Kunimitsu.
Well, you know what though? You know what? I feel like that's kind of a myth. You know, like I don't think. Yeah, I didn't.
That's
see
what the people are saying. I'm not
people
saying
said
ours
it.
is
Yeah,
the
man said
reason.
that.
No,
That's
Ben,
what
no, a
people are
couple
saying.
man said it still.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, people said that people were saying it, but in general, there wasn't a lot of people that were like, "Oh, this tournament's boring because they just backdashed all matches." Like, I was in chat.
Nah. There was believe.
A lot?
Fam. Yeah. Nah,
Do
there was.
you want me to be honest though? This is my personal opinion. I feel like Tekken 7 tournaments are way more interesting to watch than Tekken 8 ones.
Bro.
I keep
People
it, but
complain about
there's-
these more than backdash.
there's
bro.
only so many go heat burst heat dash engager plus 5
I
gets
think
it gets boring to watch for me personally.
interaction wise, yes, like for sure.
Let's be real,
Like,
yeah.
when you know what's going on, like you know.
Let's be real. Rank 2 winning Tekken World Tour in Tekken 8 did not hit the same way it did in Tekken 7. Keep it real, bro. Nobody cared. Like, that's doing better electrics. No one cared, bro. Like, back then it was like, yo, KingJae, yeah. KingJae was like, you get me, low tier. But in this game, it was like,
No,
bro,
it-
hey, he won with Bears. Like, it didn't hit the same, bro. It really didn't hit the same.
And we've been seeing what Bears are doing, man. Like,
Bro, broken.
Dante, have you got any more sisters? I want to kind of speed things up a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah, speed it up, man. I'm done still.
you're done. Yeah, all right, cool. Amol, system changes. What
Okay.
system changes you think you should happen?
A lot of them have already been said, to be fair. I think the one that hasn't been brought up here, which I think needs to be changed, is a huge problem, is the way that like rage works with recoverable health. I think, yeah.
Okay.
Like,
That
okay,
one. That one.
I can be at 50% health with rage. That should go away. Like, if you
Same.
your health goes down, you're now past the rage threshold. You're in rage.
It should
and then
cap.
You land a rage art, or no, rage art will go away in it. But if you land like a heat engager and then like you do chip damage or whatever, now you're at 50% health, but you still have rage. Why? I think when you like pass that threshold again,
It caps it basically.
it should just go away.
Yeah, your rage goes. Simple.
I don't think it should cap, but I think it should like the rage
Only
should just
at that
disappear.
health?
Oh, your
Why
rage
should
should
it
disappear.
I also think that rage-
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're
Yeah, because
saying.
it doesn't go away. You're still in rage and you have 60% health.
So
How does that make sense?
do you think because basically if that happens, it goes away. When you go back down to that lower health, you get rage again.
It goes, you go back. into
Okay,
rage, yeah.
okay, cool. That's actually
what's the
I think that's
see
good.
them doing that.
Yeah, Why not?
That's a good change,
I
though.
don't know.
That's actually a
I
good
feel
change.
like they would. Their excuse would be like it would just look odd to see their health
I mean,
go into rage.
I
and then
hear
go
it,
Well,
but
back
in
I'm
to
going
Tekken
back
7
to
though.
Bro, that would make sense, bro.
They
no,
never done that in 7.
because there was
Did
no.
it?
Well, how would you go back
Can't
into?
recover health in 7.
Yeah,
You can't recover
health
off
in 7,
seven.
so
Obviously,
that
select
was-
few had like Yoshi had like heal and all that, but I don't think they ever like lost their rage and then went back.
No,
I'm
they
pretty
didn't.
sure-
I don't
I'm
think they
pretty
did.
sure.
Up to
I'm
50%.
pretty sure it went away. Don't remember it going away.
I thought it used to
I
go
don't
away
remember
as well.
that.
I thought it used to
personally.
go away. You know.
I don't
can't.
remember
I can't say for sure, so I don't know. But still, I think that's that whole like having rage at 50% health needs to
That's
go.
foolish. Yeah, it's foolish.
Percentage do we get rage? Is it 25%?
Yeah, or 20. I forgot.
20% something
around
like
that.
Like, I think it should be like 15. You know, I think it
Rage.
gets early anyway. Yeah.
No, that's too low. That's too low.
Nah,
That's too
I
low.
think- I think
don't
it's
see any
fine
rage
the way-
outs ever again.
Nah, but in Tekken 6, bro, it was low and it worked well. Like, it actually worked well in Tekken 6. Like, I think you get rage too early, no?
What was it lower in Tekken 6?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it was lower.
I hear it
Way
still,
lower
I
in
hear
Tekken
it.
6. and
I
it-
think
I
think the percentage is
rage
fine,
by-
but I think Mortal's point is just like you lose it after you've passed a certain health. I think that makes sense. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, the
Oh
next
my God,
change is I think well, this is considered I mean, it's kind of character balance and system change, but I think like generic lows should for all characters,
Mm.
I think generic lows should like not be launched on block. I don't really
agree.
agree with that.
Revert
I
it.
think just revert the change.
Oh, it
to be
shouldn't be.
honest.
So I'll just go
Because-
back to his Tekken
yeah, it
7
shouldn't-
basically.
Yeah, no characters generic lows should be launched on block.
Nah,
Okay.
nah, you should.
Like,
And it's
I
gonna
don't-
push back though. Just nerf the pushback on them.
Yeah, nerf the
Remember, it was
pushback.
cheap. Yeah. It was cheap.
Yeah. So I think revert it, but just delete the pushback.
yeah,
I think that's
yeah.
fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
What else? Those are like really the only two.
Like system
changes, I would
changes.
say.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are mine because everything else has been said really.
Yeah. No, those are good. Those are good. Those are good to be fair. Jay, system changes. What system changes would you like?
For me personally, I just feel like heat dashes need to be a lower number across the board. I don't really like heat dashes on block being like, that you get health recovered plus you're like plus, I think is it +5 across the board?
Yeah.
+5 on block, which I think is insane. I think it needs to be like, if it's gonna be plus, it has to be like +2 or something like that. But I just feel like heat engages as well, when they hit, they're like +17. That number needs to come down to. I think +17 on
What
a
would
heat
you-
engager is high.
Especially if they're gonna because remember they've introduced full
mix.
crouch.
Yeah.
What number? What number should we reduce it to though?
I thought +9.
Nah, I feel black +9 is too high as well. I think a
That
heat
has to be
engager.
+9 for sure.
I think
Why
+9 is
+9?
fine.
It kind
To
of
be fair.
defeats the whole point of heat engage though, because they literally want you to stand there and hold a mix, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that's what
I think
they-
+9
would give you enough frames to do that. Like
That's what I
feel
feel
like-
like +9 is good in a way.
Okay.
like, what
Plus
would
nine,
that
plus
allow
9 is
you-
basically no stepping. So
What would that allow
it's
you
a
to do
mix.
more?
Hmm?
Like,
that
so
will allow
say
you to do less.
you do
Because
from-
remember, +17 is high.
if you reduce it from +17 to +9, what would that allow you to do more defensively?
You'd be able to do like a hop kick on a big low or something.
Oh,
But
yeah,
you can't
yeah,
at the
yeah.
moment.
it will
big
limit.
lows is not
It will limit. I'll say it.
Beautiful low.
I'll say it limits the opponent's like options, I guess, in a sense, because
No,
They-
but I mean,
they're gone.
the big low that you're talking about, would you mean a snake edge?
No, I mean like
No, like
full
a
crouch sweep
generic
from
down four.
Leo or down back 4 from Jin.
Down back 4 from Lars.
Yeah, them kind of lows, like 20 frames, stuff
Mm.
like that. Because usually like the jump frames are like what 9 frames, 10 frames, stuff like that. So
I think it would allow you to low parry certain things.
But Dante, remember this?
That as
They're,
well,
they're
yeah,
adding full
yeah.
crouch. So don't you think do you still think +17 is fair into full crouch? I don't think that's fair.
I don't think it's fair at all. I don't think you should have to hold a guaranteed mix after heat engage. But,
So what
you know what I
saying
mean?
like
Yeah.
less plus?
huh?
Are you saying like even
You
less
know,
plus?
you
than
know what? You know
+9?
how I wouldn't have Nerf heat engage. I don't think you should recover health when you get hit by one. When you hit one, I don't like that aspect of it.
don't
think that
recover
is fine.
health.
I
Reduce
think
chip damage on top.
I don't like that.
Yep.
Oh yeah. What Jay said. You know when you actually landed a heat dash on block and then you
Yeah.
recover a bit of health. I
Yeah.
don't think that should be the case.
I don't
either.
agree with that, but I think landing a heat engage is fine.
I think landing he could just
But,
fine
like,
as well.
The game needs it. The game actually needs it right
I don't
now.
know, man.
How it is. No, it does. Believe.
What the heat dash?
No,
on block?
the recovery health. Like when
Like
you get
landing a
shit
heat
down
engager.
and then you land a heat engager and you get some health back, you
Oh.
need that in this game.
Yeah, that's what I'm
This
saying.
is why I'm
But-
saying chip only in heat, bro. It would solve so much problems, bro. I swear that.
But
Chip
what I'm trying to what I'm trying to say though is I don't agree with a man doing like a heat engager and then cancelling off of it and recovering health on your block. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, the heat dash
Like-
burn, like
Heat
burning
dash.
heat.
Yeah,
dash.
Yeah, that's
like that.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
not on
yeah.
block. It shouldn't recover on block. Maybe on the hit, but not block.
You get the +5. You got the attempt at getting whatever on hit and on block. You get your health back. That's too much.
What about the way it pushes
that's
you
what
to
I'm saying.
one
That's what I'm
HP?
saying.
Well, you
Like,
don't
that's what I'm
even
saying.
rage.
I think personally, like that needs to go in it. They need to figure out a way how to. I couldn't really tell you what they should do, but I feel like if anything should recover, like it should be heat engagers on hit. That's cool. But like the heat dash on hit, that should recover too. But heat dash on block, like no, I don't think that should recover. Like I think it's silly, and I think the plus frames are again, they're too high, and even
Right.
like chip damage as well. If you see like Alyssa's like the free hit chainsaw move, that does bare chip
And then
damage
you
on
got
block,
hold
and I've
the
seen
heat dash at the end.
yeah, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. So I think that needs to change, and I also feel like
No.
there's like other moves that I really, really, really feel like they need changing. But I don't. Obviously, this is not like a move specific thing. This is like kind of like a system change. Yeah, I think heat is the problem overall. And I would like to say two moves that I think really needs changing. That is Jin's down two on counter hit.
Tekken
Yeah,
launch.
that needs to be
Get it
changed.
out of
Like,
here, man.
yeah, it needs to be changed.
But
And I think
I'd say, Jay, let's just leave that for the character specific part quickly. This is just
Yeah,
the
yeah,
system
yeah.
changes.
okay, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think again, for me, it's just heat. I think the heat
Yeah.
is a big problem at the minute. That's what's like turning a lot of
Okay.
players away from the game.
Heat burst.
Heat.
burst.
Oh, I forgot about heat.
Heat burst.
Heat
Yeah,
burst.
the consistency on the hitboxes, like everyone should be able to maneuver around heat burst easily.
Brian and Dragunov just
Easily,
doing
bro.
the
like,
most.
Yeah, bro. Like, why do theirs go further? And then, nah, man.
Mm.
Everyone should be able to step heat burst, like easily. Like the tiniest little step should avoid heat burst. Like that's what it does too much.
Oh
It
no,
does-
you know what? That's actually a good point. Now that we're talking about that, yeah, heat burst. Because like when I play Leroy and I try to do heat burst from like far, it doesn't hit in it. But if you look at Jin and Jin, Brian, Dragon,
They got
bare
far.
characters.
Yeah, they got far heat reach.
Yeah,
They
thing.
go insanely far. I don't think to be honest with you, I feel like these combos, like where you use heat burst, I feel like they should be rewarded. I feel like when you see Jin and them characters do it, it's like they can do it from anywhere, and it just looks very like it just doesn't look like it's meant to hit.
Yeah,
So
too-
it just
too
looks
close to
weird.
Laura.
Yeah. So yeah, that's those are my things. I just think all the things I have problem with in this game is heat and plus frames right now.
Ah, then cool. Okay, Richie. So any system changes you want for season 2?
I'd imagine you lot have touched up on a lot of things, so I can only really discuss or open a discussion about things that are currently here right now that maybe need to go. So like, I wanted to mention, when you're in rage and your opponent does like a heat dash move to you, and it takes you down to that 1 HP where you're forced to guess, like you're forced, like that is it. It's time to guess. How do you guys feel about that? Because
Well, we said it should go. We just said it should go. It shouldn't even do that, Chip.
okay, fair enough then.
What about the combo system with that weird tailspin thing that you can do 3 times, 4 times?
Bro, I don't get how.
Get that out of here, man.
Yeah, get rid of it because there's only a few characters that have it.
That have it.
One
Yeah.
They should do
Only
once
do
per
it
combo.
once. Bro,
Like,
Yeah, twice is dumb.
I'm not
3
trying-
times was a joke.
I'm not trying to watch a whole movie because you
Oh,
didn't.
It's so dead, man.
Sorry. You know there's more
Yoshi with
characters
Disney
that's having it,
people.
right?
Huh?
Hey Dante.
What?
You know, more characters are having that strong aerial spin. Like Law
Yeah.
has one now.
Paul's got one as well.
lower down for the
Oh,
one.
well, I hope that you can only do it once, because, bro, I'm not trying to sit there getting launched by Law with down 2-3 a random, and then you have to watch 40 seconds of a combo, bro. That's long. That's
annoying.
annoying. That's annoying for the newcomers. Do you really think newcomers want to play a game where they're getting juggled for 40 seconds, bro? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's these kind of things, bro. It drives away newcomers.
I feel like yeah, it should only be able to be done once in a combo. And I don't understand why some characters have one, some characters don't. I just think that's just, I don't understand that. Like
doesn't I swear Law has one though, isn't it? DSS 3?
Yeah, but he has another.
No,
He has
no,
another
no.
one with a
I
nunchuck.
think
Now.
I think every character does have one, but
They do DSS 3
Nah,
into
not every
Heat Burst,
character.
but it doesn't do the aerial spin. Like they just do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
doesn't do the
Law
aerial
doesn't
spin.
have one at all.
Character needs it
Nah,
though.
you don't.
I don't even think it's a
No, Law does.
necessary
Law does.
mechanic.
Law does. He does.
I think every character does have one, but they're not. Some are just not.
Some are
Heat,
Law does not
heat
have
moves. Some are heat moves.
yeah,
If
like
you
for example,
like that.
Lars is Den 3 does that in a combo, but you don't really use Den 3 in a combo, so you don't ever see it. So
It's not. It's not even that
Some things, but
necessary.
they're not useful.
That's why I think just make it once per combo. It wouldn't hurt the game at all. It will make it a lot better and make it faster. Because remember, you already have to watch the heat burst animation in most combos. Then you have to watch the tailspin animation, which is long. And then, do you know what I mean? And then you might have to watch a rage art on the end. Like honestly,
Laws and pause combos really don't even need a strong area spin. Let's be honest.
bro. Like,
Like,
they're doing enough
let's
as it
be
is,
honest.
especially Law at the wall and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Have you seen Paul's new combos with that sway, that like new stance?
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
does
yeah.
the stance.
Yeah.
That
The deep dive.
that is
yeah.
dumb. Yeah, that is dumb.
Yeah, this game's on stuff, bro.
and
Absolute stuff.
Richie, any other system changes?
I originally said that I feel like because they're adding the mix-up thing from heat engage, that it should be +9 now instead of what it is now.
Okay, cool.
But I feel like that just made sense in it because you're forced to, you're forced into a situation, but the situation isn't completely, dumb. And then like right now, there's certain characters that can do their heat engager and do a unlow parryable low and things like that. So imagine I'm doing a low that has a follow-up and you can't low parry it to begin with. So like it's just layers, do you know what I mean? So stuff like that is mad strong. So yeah, I think if they reduce the frames on heat engage, that could be pretty good. What I wanted, you see heat dash. I wanted it to be like unique to the move that you use. So like if you use the risky move, your heat dash move will, it'll be better, but it won't be like +5 on block. Like you can't throw out Feng's shoulder and be +5.
That's what I was saying, but
Yeah,
that
that's-
man was
yeah,
saying it's too much work.
Yeah,
It is
that's
work, but
balance it like
fam,
That's what I said. I don't care how much work it takes to balance moves.
make them all
It
like
needs to be
zero.
done.
nah.
Because,
I think
Like, let's be
you have
honest.
spent your heat for it, so it's like okay, you spent your heat for the heat dash. The most that you should get on hit is a ground hit, and then obviously if you block it, it's 0. We're back to neutral. It's not that deep. But like Feng's one being +5. Do you know what I'm saying? That's taking the mix.
Criminal.
It is dumb.
If
It
you
is
make
dumb.
it
It is
0,
dumb
it's
stuff.
like we're back to neutral. You spent your heat. It's not that deep. Let's go. Do you know what I'm saying?
It wouldn't be
We're
so
back
bad,
to
but you
neutral.
can't even step
That
it,
would be
bro.
fine.
Like,
That would be
pretty much
fine.
unstoppable.
That's what I think.
sorry, just a quick tag. Have you noticed that, like, I don't know, some heat engages just gain extra tracking, like, like it's just weird.
Yes,
Have you-
Kazi
have
is
you-
forward 2.
Yeah, bro.
Like that.
Bam,
Yeah,
just
it's
extra
nuts.
tracking for no reason. Just weird.
If
Sorry,
you're gonna do that,
tangent,
put it in
bro.
the move list so we can actually see it. Because, like,
Would that even be a thing though? Like,
it doesn't make sense.
should it even be a thing in the first place?
It shouldn't,
That,
but if they're
these
gonna do
things
it, at
get
least
more
tell
tracking?
us.
Yeah, because I feel like some heat engages have extra tracking for no reason. But
is that definitely a fact? Like people have tested that.
Yeah,
I-
Kazi is 442.
Yeah, Cas 442.
Yeah, I think
I showed it- I
Cas
showed it in the
one that
video.
I've noticed. Wow.
yeah, I've just noticed while
Wait,
playing the
does
game.
Feng's shoulder get more tracking, or am I bugging? Because that move looks like it tracks mad.
Bro, I've never been able to step that move. Only
I
at
haven't
the
stepped it. I haven't stepped it at all. Like even the
Why
regular
is that move got tracking like that?
It's nuts.
How fast is it? 13
13,
frames.
13,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
It was
bro,
like that in 7 though. It was like that in 7, fam.
why
Mhm.
does it have mad tracking? It doesn't make sense. It's just a shoulder that goes straight forward. It doesn't even look like a move that should have tracking. Do you know what I mean? Like moves that don't look like they should have any tracking probably shouldn't have tracking, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I'd love for that move to not have tracking, but
yeah,
I don't
like,
think that's happening, man.
nerf that, bro.
We have to deal with broken thing.
Why is Feng got
Marauders.
guard break that he gets a wall splat off? In fact, let's not even get.
But
into
anyway,
that.
next section.
Yeah,
Alright.
let's park that because we're gonna chat about that for ages.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So for me, my system changes. To be fair, my main thing was I just think like the game's too aggressive. I feel like they need to reward defensive play. So my main thing for me was just to buff movement, like overall, like buff sidestepping, buff backdashing or whatever. Like
I think
just
sidestep is fine. I
yeah,
think,
backdash maybe not. I don't know, but
backdash. No, I think backdash needs a.
So what's
Yeah.
the issue? So is it actually the moves tracking in this game that's the issue? Or
Yes,
I think it's that. It's
yeah.
not the movement. I think it's the tracking.
because bare people have showed like clips of things that you could step in Tekken 7, but you can't step in this game, and it's weird interactions like.
But there's a lot. But the problem with that is that there's situations for both, vice versa. It's like it's the move. So it just shows it's just the move that
does
has
Lily's
different
down
tracking.
forward 1 have more tracking in this game?
Probably.
Because
I
I
have no
saw
idea,
something.
probably.
I saw a clip, some weird clip like down forward 1 and blocking to down forward 1.
Because
and then, like,
also you have to look at like a lot of moves like on hit. The axis is different in this game, so now it affects the interaction when you step and stuff like that on hit. Because a lot of people showing like Brian's 1-2-1 on hit and stepping like hatchet, but it's a different axis in this game. So
what do you mean it's a different axis? As in
Like,
when you get hit by 1-2-1?
when you get hit, you're now on a different axis than you was in 7. So
Oh,
that's
so
why
that
the
was
step
it- so that
interaction
was
is
it.
different now.
So that was an intentional buff to Brian, is what you're
I
trying
mean,
to say.
I don't know if it was a intentional buff.
Oh crap!
It's-
That could have been after they
It's
changed
just
the
a fact.
1-to-1 counter thing, though. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what they
I think
changed.
it is to do with that.
That
But I
sounds
think
like more of an intentional buff.
might be
Maybe.
a buff then, but I don't know.
No, big bad thing. Brian's crouch dash 1+2 needs to be unsafe, bro.
Yeah.
Why is that move safe?
Why am I lagging?
Go into it. Like I won't even go into
You
it.
just have to hold back against him. It's so mad. You have to
That
hold
move-
the back button.
I
fam.
personally think
Yeah.
that move should just have. I don't
Yeah,
play, bro. I
bro.
play Brian in it, and I've done it to people. So personally, that's what I would do. Just take the tracking away. It's what I
Yeah,
mean. There's too
Discord
many
is-
moves, that have too many sick properties. Like, why are you gonna neutral skip across the whole screen with an elbow move,
Madness.
heat dash, launch you with it, and it's tracking you 90 degrees?
Bro, what
Take the
is?
heat dash
Ultimate
launch,
carry
mate.
thing.
I don't deserve a
No,
launch for that. Personally,
What happened, Shay?
But
Hold
what
on.
about
No,
what
my
about we had an
Discord is
electric as well,
bugging,
bro.
fam.
What about QCB1?
that needs more whiff recovery. Like that move
Way more.
is
Yeah, what the hell?
insane and pulls back to listen.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Bro,
Wait,
sorry.
I think Shai's
That
thing's
Virgin Media.
No, shut no, bro. I don't know what's going on,
It's
bro.
community fiber, bro.
I
I've
don't-
been telling him about this.
I
Incident,
don't
you
know. Oh my day,
Oh, is it
Mandem, please, can we be
You're back,
serious?
you're back, you're
Can we
back,
be serious?
you're
Wait,
I'm
what?
back.
Fiber.
Community vibes.
Are we good?
Oh, man.
Because I don't think I keep it a buck. I don't think it's the internet, bro. I think Discord's moving nuts. I don't know what is. But anywho's
Community
I thought-
vibes.
Nah, you know what? I think it's Discord still. I can't lie.
yeah, it's just moving. It's just
It
moving
wasn't
mad,
turning my
fam.
camera on earlier. It wasn't turning my camera, but actually I had OBS on, so that's why.
I don't know what's going on, fam.
Oh,
Okay.
You're good now. You're good now.
All right, cool. So my changes here. So my thing was movement either needs to get buffed. If it's the moves issue, having extra tracking, then fix the tracking of the moves, I'd say. And I don't know how you lot feel about this change, but I feel like heat smashes should be able to be like either power crush through or parried
Yeah,
or blocked.
I agree.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah,
on the
yeah.
topic
I
of
feel-
heat smash,
Yeah.
can we fix them wall splat from Timbuktu? Are we gonna address
That's not gonna happen.
The-
Wait, I think that's changing.
Bro,
I think that's changing in season
Jin's
2.
heat smash?
Wait, what?
I think that's changing in season 2.
Wall
You
splat
didn't
from
see
Timbuktu.
you didn't see Feng's new heat smash where it doesn't all split.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
He has a
Feng
new
has
heat
a
smash
new
still.
smash.
Yes. So I think they're taking away them wall splatting ones.
Oh,
Not a
swear.
secondary one.
No,
I-
not secondary. That's
Replacing
changing
it.
Let me tell
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Hold on.
Bro, are they replacing it so they don't
Yeah,
get guaranteed 50-50s on block?
Yeah.
What?
I think
no,
so.
Don't gas me.
I don't know about that.
No,
but I
I
know
think so.
on hit. I'm on about on hit in it where you get the wall split. They don't get the wall split.
Did we see any doing a one on block?
I don't think so. I don't think they'd want to
Mm.
showcase that in the trailer, fam.
What, that plus 17 wall crush, or however plus it is.
Oi.
But the power crush thing, bro. Power crushing through heat smashes, I think needs to be a thing, bro. Personally,
Yeah, definitely.
why is power
Yeah.
crush there? Then, like, let us use
Definitely.
it for a good purpose instead of just throwing it
Nah,
out.
but
there.
they want people to lick off heat smash. That's the problem.
Nah, but like, bro,
You
it
can
shouldn't
still
be
lick
that
it off,
easy to lick off a
like-
heat.
No,
smash.
because I feel like from obviously in Tekken 7 you had obviously rage drives, but there were normal moves. You could parry through them, or you could make a defensive read, and
through them.
you can make.
power
Yeah.
through them,
That's what I'm saying.
So it makes sense to do it in this
I
game.
agree.
Listen,
Yeah,
it would be dark.
Nah, I
it would be
agree,
dark for the
I
newer
agree.
Tekken players, you know, to get used to that. It would be
bro,
dark
they
for
had their
them,
time in season 1, man.
They'll be so
Nah, but-
predictable,
nah.
but their little parry, little Sabaki launched. Yeah,
Nah, but you know what it is, yeah. This is the thing about that discussion, yeah.
Leo's
newcomers,
440 race drive.
Bro,
Josie plus T.
dark.
newcomers,
Peak.
now. It's hard for them to see their improvements because they have to deal with this stuff themselves. So for newcomers, it would actually be good because they will actually be able to get better at power crushing someone's heat smash when they're doing it, and they
Yeah.
can see themselves improving, and it will actually make them want to play the game more. Whereas now they're just blocking heat smashes, holding 50-50s, and they're like, you know what, I'm done with this game. I'm gonna go play Fortnite or Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening, bro. Like that's
Man.
No, yeah. Because I, if you don't want to make it so they can't be parried, cool. But at least power crush through them, at least, because I
and
feel
you
like
know what though. The parry, yeah, I think that would be hype in tournaments as well. Imagine like
yeah,
he's
very
a
hype. I
parry-
agree.
Cold. It'd be cold.
He parries your heat smash, like you tried it and then he parries it, bro. That would be hype, bro. Like, what's
Yeah, I definitely
Nah,
because
That's
I mean, but think of Tekken 7 when someone parried or low parried a low a low rage drive or something like that, bro. Or like parried it was
Yeah.
cold. It was cold. Because the read, because you have to make a mad read. Yeah.
Why can't you low parry the low heat smashes? I don't understand, bro. Like,
I can't wait. I can't wait for nobody to be able to parry Lars's heat smash though. Man said he's jumping in the air. Yeah, certified.
you know you can't power cross through that, bro.
Certified
Second hit's clapping you in your head.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're launched. You're launched. You try to power cross Lars. Man's up in the air, dive kick, whatever he's doing, and you're launched.
that's why
funny,
he's
bro.
not boss, innit?
But anyway,
Lars will be
but
top
You know
tier
what
if they do
mechanic?
that.
no,
You know
they'll
what
probably have to
mechanic they
change the
should
thing.
bring back?
What's that?
What?
They should bring back chicken, where like you reverse the
nah.
reverse.
Man, I'm still buffering chicken to this day, fam. To
Yeah,
this day.
same.
Fam.
And I
I
just
like
can't.
it. Bro,
Man
it's
said
a
I'm
hard
pressing-
thing.
I mean,
to
I
do.
don't really
It's
care
not
about
easy.
chicken, to be honest.
And it like Bond.
Nah, bro.
I don't think it's that deep.
You know what they need to change? They need to change airborne attacks not being parryable.
Yes.
Why is
Can
like
cans.
yeah but
Yeah,
like,
cans is
can
dumb,
and all
bro.
things. That's dumb.
Why can't you low parry
They
them
need to change
no
that.
more? Like, yeah, that's dumb, bro. Airborne attacks should be able to get parried, fam. 100%. I don't care, bro. Like, what? There was no need to change that at all. Because, like, apparently now, like, there's even weird moves. Apparently, I think Marco was telling me about it. Like, you know, Horang's jumping free kick thing.
Yeah.
You can't low
Yeah, you can't low parry. Yeah,
You
you
can't
can't.
low parry, don't
You
say it.
can't.
You're
You can't
lying.
low parry anymore.
You're
That's
lying.
why
And then
I
he
get
got
hit all the
and then he
time.
gets-
Bro,
and then
I
he-
was wondering.
You can't low parry what?
You get some mix, bro.
Falling. What's it called? Falling rain or something like that.
The right
The
foot.
free kick jump thing.
Up forward 4-4-4.
He does
Where it's
sprint
like boop,
and he's-
boop, boop.
Oh,
high
yeah,
mid
yeah,
low,
yeah.
high mid low,
Yes,
and
yeah,
then like
yeah.
you could low parry it before, and it so it was like, yo, they didn't do it, and then now they can do it, and you can't low
For
parry it
free.
anymore.
For
So you
free.
block it, and now it's
Yeah.
weird mix, like it's weird. So,
But yeah, because Fosca was saying it wasn't parryable in 7 either. I don't remember low parrying it.
I'm sure I low parried it in 7. Was it not low
Marco-
parry in
I don't
7?
think you low parry in
I
I
seven.
don't remember.
low
I don't remember
parried
low
that.
parrying it at all.
I swear I low
No,
parried
I've
that.
definitely low parried. I feel like I have. I feel like I have. I don't
Low
know.
parryable.
Nah, I don't think it was parryable still. I
Oh,
can't lie.
first.
But
Alright.
why though?
Why would it have been?
Well, there's
That'd
two
be
parrying players
very
in the
weird
chat
if
saying
you
it wasn't parryable.
I feel like a
Fair.
raw low parried that, you know. But
I
this
feel
is
like
what
I did,
Marco
but
was
hey.
telling me, innit?
So, okay,
This is what
cool.
Marco was telling me. Anyway,
Alright, cool. So is
low
that...
should be parryable.
Yeah, alright, cool. That's everyone's system changes, yeah? Alright, let's just quickly, because I know
Yeah.
time is getting on. Let's quickly just go into character balances. Dante, any specific character balances, whether it's character you play or character you feel that needs to be nerfed? Any specific character changes you think needs to happen?
I'd say like the main nerf. Like I think first of all, I think season 2 should be mostly nerfs, kind of like how Tekken 7 season 2 was. So like, first of all, I think like, could we all agree that Yoshi's flash needs to be more punishable on block?
Yep.
I feel like that's a no-brainer. Like,
Don't you think it's a recovery thing though?
I think it's like the bro. It's minus 15 on the dot, and it's like 8 frames, fam. And you're not even considering online or monitor lag.
Yeah.
Like,
So
bro,
It's way too quick.
Like a
like
stagger.
there's no reason why it should
Yeah.
be like minus 20 or something. Like, he should hold a big punish for that. He's making like, not only is it a good like obviously panic tool or whatever, but it's also a good punishment tool as well. Like,
Yeah,
so,
it is.
you know what I mean? Like, it does a lot for the character, bro. He recovers health. Sometimes it launches. It's a combo.
Strong aerial tailspin.
Yo, if I block that, yeah, Yoshi should be done for. I don't care, bro. Like, he's got bro. This character can recover his health like on a mad thing, like real health, fam. Like, if he does flash and I bait it, like, I deserve to kill him for that, innit? So
Yeah.
100%.
Hundo.
like, I
There
feel
should
like
be a sound. There should be a sound cue as well
I
if
feel like
you
that's
block it.
completely a no-brainer. I'd say, you know, the new guard break that he gained. I think that should just go.
Mix.
Why does he have that? Because he's got the low launcher anyway that you can tech trap with. So I don't see why he's got the other one. One of them two have to go in it. Yeah. Apart from that, I'd say, you know, his recoverable health where he can recover real health, like in here.
Yeah.
Turn around and do the little.
Nah,
pose
not
thing.
even that. Like, bro, he can recover like real health, bro. Like,
The flash, it's the flash health. It's flash health that does it. It's the flash.
There's bro. I've seen it where he can like, I forgot how it exactly happened, but like he's literally gained like he's been like at like 30% and gained like real health back to like 70% by doing.
Yeah, I
stuff
saw a
like
combo. I saw a combo like that. It was mad. Like, it was
You
ridiculous.
need to sort that out, bro. That's broken. Like that is completely broken, innit? So yeah, apart from that for Yoshi, Jay already said Jin's down 2 can't hit launch. I think Jin's 2-1-4. You see, the last hit should always be steppable. So like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? The last hit, like, so you know what I
100%.
mean? It should be completely linear, like everyone, like, you know what I mean? So it's a mind game. Do you get what I mean? You get rewarded for that mind game. If he makes the read that you're not gonna say, okay, cool, but you should be able to get the. It's too good of a string, bro. It comes from a 10 frame.
Yeah, it's
someone
messed up.
missing the end, the count hit, whatever. So yeah, Ling and Lily's, you know, the mix-ups, the stance mix-ups with the lows that are like minus 13 or 14.
In
They
heat.
launch.
The boss character mix.
Yeah, the boss character mix.
The boss character
those
mix,
lows
you know.
need to be launched.
It's
And-
literally that.
And Ling's mid shouldn't be +5.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
+5, bro, because you blocked the mid.
And frame traps with that heat engager, the back 4-1.
Bro, allow it. So what? Can we all agree those lows need to be launched? Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
nah, defo.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Because they're just looping that mix for bags.
Puma spike combo
Needs
has
to go. I don't understand how that survived the whole year. How did that survive a whole year, bro? How did that survive a whole year, bro?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
They got
wait,
they got rid of Jax ASAP, but the previous had this for a year. That's crazy.
Nah,
Get out of here, man.
Anywhere on the screen, spike.
Yeah, like
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I did call for it to get removed ages ago. And I feel like everyone was like, oh, but it's fine, it's Kuma though. So I didn't really understand when people said that. I was like, are you sure?
Fam. They just want free wins, bro. Don't listen to those guys, man.
It's Kuma, though. What?
Oh.
Top 5 Kuma, yeah?
Top
Top 5
5
Kuma is what people are saying. Top 5.
Exactly.
All right, man.
Back forward 2 rather needs to do no chip damage, and it needs to leave you close on like block. It shouldn't push back the way it does and be -5. Like,
Agreed.
-9. Like, that move is completely insane. Outside of that, Kuma, all right. The thing is, I don't even know how you would balance his electric, bro. So I don't even want to talk about that. Like, do you know what I mean? It's
no.
mad.
Make it so you can step the electric,
bro.
bruv. Make it so you can step the electric, fam. You can't even step it, bro.
Can you step it? I'm sure you can. Step
Bro, I've tried.
Whoa,
no
I don't know
cap.
about that.
You can.
But it's only when you block the electric, and now you're in the loop.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah.
Sidestep it to the right.
He can charge the electric, and it breaks.
What about the charge rate?
And you can't pack. Yeah, it's.
I don't think you should be able to charge the electric.
Bro, it's so nuts,
should be able
bro.
to charge it.
So
It beats
nuts.
power crush completely.
It high crushes. It high crushes as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The whole time.
The charge should go in it. And the heat smash probably shouldn't do that wall stun where it's like +17 or whatever it is. Like, and it shouldn't be homing either. His heat smash.
Do
you
you,
know,
do you, do you, do the Bears have the
Yeah,
quickest heat smash? No, is that the quickest one?
Safina.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
Sophie. Oh, and obviously Jack the 10th, but it's a high. Okay, cool.
yeah.
Yeah. So outside of that, bro,
yeah, Jack as well.
I'd say those are the main nerfs that need to happen in the game. Like, because obviously I feel like if you take the high power crush heat engages away, I feel like Shaheen straight away would like be not as jarring because he doesn't have it. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I wouldn't really, you know what I'm saying? Though? Like, I wouldn't really talk about. I think that when you take the high power crush heat engages away and then do those nerfs, I think it would be a lot better.
Okay,
They are taking those away though, right? They're going.
Is that confirmed?
So-
Is that confirmed?
I'm pretty sure in the trailer, Asuka loses her forward 1+2. He can
Yep,
get.
so
How
does
do you know- how-
Shaheen, so does
how do you know
Eddie,
it's
so does
not?
Jin.
They
Oh,
get
wow.
like new follow-ups or something, right?
What?
Yeah.
Asuka's got a new follow up from a forward 1+2.
Something
Yeah.
like that, yeah. Something like that. I think as you said on maybe.
How-
Who did this? Bro, I haven't seen this trailer in months. So I
from
can't-
what I
No,
know,
so
from what I know,
I'll break it down. I'll break it down. So Shaheen has one from his stance now instead of the high roundhouse kick, and then Azucena doesn't have the high anymore, and then Jin, like his one changed, and Eddie has a new move.
how
so
do you know that
Eddie's one.
Asuna doesn't have the height anymore though? Because they didn't show.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know
Two
innit? But
engagement.
from what
it seems
I
like.
know, yeah, from what I know, when they do these trailers, they always show things and not explain. So they showed those characters specifically, and they all have safe high heat engagers, and power crush heat engagers. All of them do. So it was just a bit weird. They didn't show Victor, which Victor's one might be different. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It might still be there. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean, let's hope and pray that is the case, and
Yeah.
let's hope and pray. that is the
Dante,
case.
any buffs or anything, any changes for Jack specifically, quickly before we move on?
Yeah, I'd say the main things I'd talk about with Jack is downforce should get reverted. Kind of like how Jaden's saying anyway that the downforce should be only -13. I think Jack's downforce should get reverted to about what it was. I think 2-3 on hit should leave you close, so they can't backdash your throw at all. I think what was the other changes? I forgot. I think those are the main things, really. I think those are the main things that I'll change about Jack, to be honest. And whatever they want to do outside. Oh, give him back the launch
Richie,
throw.
there's some feedback in your mic, I think.
Yeah. Give Jack back the launch throw that they took away from him because of the spike combo. I think he should get that back. 2-1 should be +4 on hit again. So
No
it'll be
chance. No chance. I got that banned for a reason, bro. No chance.
Got what band?
The flipping spike combo that Jack has.
I didn't say he needs the spike combo, bro. I said 2-1 should be +4 on hit.
Oh, okay, cool. I was just making sure.
Bro, Jay was on edge, fam.
Jay was on the edge, bro.
Oh, you see how scared he is? You see how scared he is?
Edge.
How scared he is? He's scared, fucking little
No,
Jack.
I'm just making sure. I wasn't scared. I just making sure.
Scared, bro. Leave
Alright.
your head red.
Making sure, bro.
I think
Is
you
it
know
still
what?
there?
Nah, it's gone. It's gone.
Oh, come
Another little quality of life thing. I think when he does the press, where he does the press thing, yeah,
Mhm.
that should do a little bit more damage. Outside of that, whatever. I do what they do with the character.
Alright, then cool. Immortal character changes, buffs, nerfs. What are you telling me?
Yeah. I'll just reiterate the generic low. So obviously for my character now, that would benefit him because back turn lows were safer, a little bit safer. I'm not saying make them like how they were before. I think because right now, put it into perspective. So right now they do 6 damage. They're slower as well. That's the thing. They're slower. They're I-12 now.
Okay.
Huh?
and
There was
they-
I-12, no?
No, they were I-10.
Yeah.
back
No,
turn.
are you on about back turned?
Yeah, back turn.
Oh,
I'm
Because
saying 'cause
Raven
of
don't
my-
have the
'cause of my-
generic.
So and they do 6 damage. They're -4 on hit, -15 on block. So I think the generic change for back turn should be maybe 8 damage on hit because they did 12 before in 7. So just buff by a couple of damage. I think -13 on block is fine, or -12, whatever, and then 0 on hit. I think that should be fine because remember before they were +3 on hit. So I think that generic change should come back. I think remove the down forward one home in from down forward one. I think that should go. I think it should just track to the way it tracked before. Like it does actually track it fully to one side, but you could step it left. Now you can't step it left. So I think they should just make it so that you can step it left consistently. The only times you can step it left is after heat dash, I think. So if Raven does a heat dash, you actually can step it after that. But other than that, you can't step. So I would say, yeah, take away the down forward one home in. I would say his new launcher forward 4 is -12, but it has pushback. So I'll say remove the pushback so that people can punish it like consistently, because you can actually space it to where people can't punish it and then like try punish their punish attempts. I don't think that's fair. With stance like mobility options, I think they should stop forcing me into soul zone. Like back 1, I don't think I should be forced into the stance. Sweep, I don't think I should be forced into the stance. There's certain things where he's just forced into soul zone. I think you should be able to pick, because certain moves you can pick, like down back 2-1 you can pick, 1-2 you can pick, QCF1 you can pick, but in other moves you can't pick in it. So I think just allow us to pick, stop forcing us into the stance. I think it's annoying. Secondly, I think there's certain moves where they added a crouch dash transition like 2-4, yeah, and so normally you can do QCF and cancel the crouch dash with up. But with like 2-4, you can't do that. And with Soul Zone 1 forward, you can't do that. With back turn 2-1 forward, you can't do that. So I think just like a quality of life, like mobility option, just allow him to cancel crouch dash with sidestep. What else? I would say I want them to fix his invincibility frames, like with his phase through, because they I don't know what they did to the phase through stuff, but it just doesn't have. They still has invincibility frames, but nowhere near as many as like T7, T6, Tag 2, whatever. I'm not sure what they did to those moves, but I think they should address that. What else? I said, yeah. So I want them to give like, you see how QCF1 worked before in T7, yeah. I don't want the first hit or second hit to count hit launch. I just want them to add like a hit confirm window back, because I think they made it more unsafe at -14 now in this game, and you can jail, so you can always interrupt. So if I do like QCF1 Soul Zone, you can always interrupt it. There's no like mix up on block, nothing like that. So I think like the move is very weak compared to 7. So just give it a hit confirm window, and I think that solves like it's safe for like mid approaches from crouch dash. Or if you don't want to do that, just bring back the old move. He had a move like a cartwheel move, like a, how do you describe it? It was down forward 3+4 in Tekken 6. That move was sick, and they just got rid of it. So I think they should just bring that back and give it some use. Also, considering how other characters have their back turn throw, I think Raven should have his back turn throw mix back. But here's the balance. Here's the balance. Let me land. So I think what they should do to balance it is change the generic system. Now change the generic system to where like generic 1 throws are 1 break and generic 2 throws are 2 break. So if you did that, then he would have his back turn throw mix back. If you don't want to do that, just bring back Undertaker and make it do generic throw damage. So nerf the damage on back turn Undertaker. That would be sick. I think that's balanced.
All right, cool.
I think it's balanced. I don't think that's crazy.
Hey, listen,
there's a few more in it, but I'm just gonna let's
that's your opinion, bro. So it's all good. It's all good. All right, cool.
Enough.
I think that'll be balanced.
All right, cool. Jay, character changes, buffs, nerfs.
Can it be characters that is not Leroy?
Yeah. So you can mention characters that are not that obviously not Leroy, but then just say some stuff about your main as well if you want.
What about the nerfs though? You lot not gonna talk about nerfs like to other characters?
Yeah, I gave my characters nerfs.
No, I mean not
other characters.
I mean,
like for the health of the game, like
the well-being.
Or is it like what I said already? Is that enough? Like,
yeah, you mentioned a lot. So
no. If we're gonna do like character nerfs, this podcast would be 4 hours long. Yeah. So I don't even want to jump into that. I can't lie.
We said the main. All right. So.
Yeah. Too many changes for that.
Like, all right, so I'll give maybe like 5 in it. Like I said, I think Jin's down 2 needs to go. I think Yoshi's flash is ridiculous. I think another move that I really don't like is QCF4 from Dragunov. I feel like that plus needs to go down quite a lot. I think it should just be like +2 instead of like, is it +7 still?
I
I
think
don't know.
I think it is.
KingJae 4 is pretty plus.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that plus needs to go down, right down. I think it's too high still. I also feel like Nina's chip damage with the guns is ridiculous, and even the damage, the while standing, I think it's while standing 1/1+2, the one where she does it's like a 13 frame while standing punishment.
Yeah.
In the heat,
Just because you didn't
that
duck.
does it does way
Back
too
one
much
plus
damage.
two. The back 1+2 one is broken as well because that's plus. And you
Yeah.
can't duck. You can't even duck the guns, and it's plus.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't think you can't duck the guns, can you? I think it jails, isn't it?
No. The
Back 1+2 does.
you can no, I don't know actually.
Pretty
I
sure
thought
it's
you could.
only on whiff. Like, I think that's only.
No,
Yeah.
not on block. You can't duck. Oh, I don't think you can. You no.
I think it jails that version. The back 1+2 move. It's
Maybe
weird when she
the
does
back
that.
one plus. I don't know about black one. I don't know about the back one plus.
yeah.
But,
You can't duck that on block. You
Yeah,
can't.
you can't. And it's plus. It's
You have to hold
plus.
it. You have
It's
to hold
literally
it.
it's just
Yeah,
a rage drive, fam.
It's plus on block.
so this is a
Have to
rage
hold
drive.
So that's what I'm saying. So there's that, and then I think the other move that I think needs to be changed. Oh man, I know this is not a popular decision, but I definitely feel like Heihachi's mix after Heat is ridiculous.
Only hatches though. Like bare
No.
madness.
There's other characters, but I feel like the mix is so like throw the dice. It's ridiculous.
Hatches
like,
is one of the easier ones to deal with though, bro. Because
No, it's
I
not.
don't. No.
you know what, bro? You can parry.
That is insane.
He
bro.
can delay the options though.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
there's certain characters where you can't parry nothing, bro. You can't do anything. Like you're just stuck. Whereas with Hachi, like even Jack, bro, can power crush through like the mid option and that. But he has to do throw. But then it's like not a 50-50. You get me? It's like more of a. Do you know what I mean?
I think that makes it
Bro,
stupid, man. Especially at the wall.
He has- He has
I've got
unbreakable
no
throw,
reason to
homing
defend
high. Like what?
Guard break.
I've got no reason to defend Hachi, but that one, the plus frames on it aren't as bad as some other characters. Like Shaheen one is worse because you block the mid and then he's plus again and he's in full crouch. That's worse than Hachi's.
No, so I'm not saying. So listen, hear me out. I'm not saying Heihachi is the worst. I'm just saying, off my mind, like the top of my head, like the characters that I think have like Heihachi is definitely one of them. It's very like ridiculous to deal with. Like there's other characters. Like I think Shaheen's like mix-up game is insane as well. But again, like Jada said, that this would be a very, very long podcast if we talk about all the moves. Like I'm just saying off the top of my head, like even 5, those would be the 5, not even top 5. They're
How do
just
you know
5 that I could think of.
How would you nerf it?
How would I know what Heihachi is?
Yeah.
Ooh. So I don't know. Like it would probably have to be. I don't know. It's very hard to say, isn't it? Like because
as well. Not that much range compared to others. Like,
what
It's not linear.
the actual heat smash itself on block.
yeah, I thought like
No.
obviously I'm a Jack player, but
It's
like
one of the I-15
Well,
ones. I'll say that much.
is it steppable in neutral or is it tracking you? Like
Nah, it's steppable. It is.
You can step
Yeah,
it to
I
one
thought
side.
so,
It
yeah,
tracks
I
the other side.
But is this on whiff though?
well, so
like,
okay, so
oh.
let's take the tracking away from it completely then.
Yeah, that would be sick.
I think that would be balanced
That would
Yeah,
be-
that's balanced.
because it does actually have tracking to one side. It does.
give movement counterplay to some of these heat smashes. That
Yeah,
are
well, that's what I'm
And you
saying.
know-
Like
and you know what
improving
makes
the
stepping
movement in
Heihachi
general, I
hard?
think would just be better. But yeah,
His back 4 tracks to his tracks to, you need to step it right, which is just annoying because now
Oh,
the heat
yeah.
smash tracks that way.
It's back for the new kick. That can it?
Yeah.
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 That
It's
move
just
doing chip
jarring.
damage is a bit mad as well. Like what?
Bro, the move is annoying. I'm like, bro, okay, I'm gonna step right, then I'm getting clapped by everything else.
I like how it's crazy on whiff though. Like if he does whiff that, he's done.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I actually think. Me personally, I think Heihachi is one of the better balanced characters in Tekken 8. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I swear down. Like the more I played against him, the more I feel like they've actually made efforts to make certain things like give you
I think it
some
was alright to
counterplay.
fight. I just don't really know the matchup. I don't really play the game, so I don't know the matchup. Like
I
fully
don't like the way
that's
he
what I'm
actually wins in this game, fam. I'll be honest.
Same.
I know you can apply it to most characters, but like him,
Warrior Instinct is
Lydia-
annoying. I will say that much.
that warrior instinct
1-1-2.
shit is
Lydia-
just
One, one,
trash.
two.
Lydia's a worse offender
1+2.
than Hachi, I reckon.
I think his 1+2 needs to be
honestly-
minus 12. I think I10 is minus 10 is.
Oh, you
is-
mean the yeah? When he does
It's I-10.
it's
yeah,
minus
it's
10.
minus
No,
10.
it's minus 10. It's
and it's
just
only
dumb.
minus 10. Yeah. A minus
Dumb.
12. I think that's fine. That's a good change.
That's fair, isn't it? Minus 12
I
is
mean, cool.
Mate,
But
what
I
do
can
you
get a little
reckon about
4-1.
the safe hell sweep? What do you reckon about the safe health fee?
How would they even balance that? Because they put it in the game.
Make it minus while standing 4, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like,
Man
why
said you have to low parry.
I do think you should get a while standing 4 for blocking that. That's me personally, bro. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Jay, any not laws, any Leroy changes?
Yeah, quick ones for Leroy. I think sidestep 1 +2 big +7. I think that should go. That should get nerfed. I think it's too high on the plus frames.
Okay.
All right.
Really?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yes.
I think it shouldn't be +7. It could be +2 or something like that. But +7 is too high, especially that if you're not even in heat. I think that's too high. I think also as well, like obviously I know down 1 +2 tracks to one side. I think they should still maybe like, I think they should tune the way how that move is, because I feel like it could track to the right from what I remember. I think it shouldn't track at all, in my opinion. I think you should force back 4 and standing 3. Just because, like, I just feel like down 1 +2 is such a brain dead move. Like down 1 +2 is just there
I
ain't
think it's fine. I've been
really.
tracking to
I
be
feel
fair.
like Leroy needs it, fam.
He definitely does. He definitely
4
does.
needs a ballerina spin again. I think.
That's it. 4 needs a ballerina spin.
What, move back 4?
The homing move.
Just the normal standing back 4, the
yeah.
roundhouse kick, the mid.
Yeah.
That needs ballerina spin, because what it does, like people probably don't even really understand it, but it's like when it hits, it doesn't give Leroy much pressure because it pushes you away. So there's no that move is just pretty much it's whack. It's a whack like mid move. It's not good.
This game still.
Yeah, so there's that. I think also as well, he needs like a good mid, in my opinion, like a good. I know down 1 +2 is good. I'm not saying that. I know standing 3 is good, but I feel like he needs his old like. I know forward 1 +2 is the power crush. Yeah,
He needs a
I
good
think they
mid.
need to. Yeah,
Wait,
but it's
what's
minus
down 1
13.
+2 now?
Yeah, I want down 1 +2 to be nerfed, but I'm saying forward 1
Like a
+2 is
different
a
kind of
good
mid, or
like long range kind of
Forward
throw
1
at me.
+2 the power crush.
I think he needs to. Yeah.
What do you want to do with that?
But I'm saying, all right, hear me out. When I used to play Leroy before, yeah, like the moves that you try to throw out, yeah, to at least try and get like to hit someone if you feel like they're running it is forward 1 +2, which is now his power crush, right? I am saying that I honestly feel like that move was very, very good to kind of just throw out and catch people, innit? Because they're just running, and that was a very good mid in my opinion. Leroy doesn't have long range like approaching mids. Like that's just Leroy doesn't have that. The only no, he doesn't have it. He has 4-4-3, and that's a high.
You're right.
So he has no long. He doesn't have moves where he can kind of like just keep you out, or if someone's trying to running, just get you. I think they should revert it back to how it was. I don't want the power crush properties of the shoulder barge. I don't
think he needs it anyway.
I
Because
will
he
keep
has
it
the
back.
parries and sabakis, so it's like it feels like it doesn't really make sense that he has that as a power crush when he's got the parries and sabakis. You'd rather use them than the power crush.
Is that move a hit
But
engagement?
The power crush?
No.
Forward
It's just a
+2.
power crush.
No, it's not a power
No,
crush.
Yeah, it's
it's
just a
not.
power crush.
So how minus was it in 7?
It was safe.
It was safe.
9.
It was safe.
I'm gonna guess 9.
Oh,
Exactly.
that's-
And he pushed
yeah.
back.
So
a little bit.
you gave up your turn.
And he
Yeah,
had
so,
like,
like,
he had like demon's paw tracking.
He's
it was good still.
and that's what I liked about it. Like,
Like a
and I know
Rosberg
you
move.
say that obviously. It was a fair move.
You
I
see it
feel
grounded.
like.
I think they should buff down forward 1
Jesus.
minus
He
frames.
used to hit grounded.
Bro, they butchered his
Well,
downfall.
well, if
They should make it -3.
if they buffed Leroy's down forward 1, then they would have to buff Devil Jin's down forward 1.
I
No, they
think
wouldn't.
making Devil
why?
Jin's
No, they wouldn't.
minus
No, they wouldn't.
down forward 1 minus like how minus is it? Devil
5.
Jin's.
Devil Jin and
6,
Leroy's
maybe
down forward 1
6.
I
is
think
minus
-3 or 4 would be fair.
Yeah, I think Devil Jin's is
To
minus
be
6.
honest,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, they both should be -3. Devil Jin and Leroy's. Like I'm not
as much
even a
as I
Devil
hate
Jin
Devil
fan
Jin,
like that.
yeah, as much as I hate Devil Jin, I think it should at least like be -3 or 4. I don't.
If
-6
they
is a
make
bit
if they
crazy.
make Devil Jin's -3 again, they should take away the You know the high extension. What does
Yeah.
it do with the high extension now?
It
does
does
something
some
weird
counter
with-
hit shit in it.
Yeah, but take that away, bro. Just make it. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever.
Oh, yeah, because he
But
never
then
had
Devil
that
Jin would
counter
be
hit
bottom
wall
one then,
splat.
apparently.
He never
Nah,
had
nah,
that counter hit wall splat in 7. He
nah,
had
nah,
the
nah.
I remember.
Yeah. Just take it. Yeah.
Cool.
But
Make it
yeah,
nice.
those
don't
are
even know
just
what
so
it
yeah,
is.
like I said, those are just like my changes with Leroy. I just think that yeah, like I kind of like the shoulder barge that he had before. I mean the power crush is cool, but it's -13, and a lot of characters in this game they have like quite good punishments. So I feel like you have to play very risky. That's why I say that he needs like a mid approaching move, like a new mid approaching move, or just revert the shoulder barge back to how it was before. But yeah, that's all my changes. To be
Okay,
fair. And
cool.
obviously sidestep 1+2 on block being like +2 instead of +7.
Cool. Richie, character changes, buffs, nerfs, any changes to your character specifically?
Okay, so I've literally just thought of this now, yeah. Imagine a world where chip damage is a lot like very nerfed. Like it's not that prevalent as it is now. Basically, they're gonna give Leo a low from Bok here. Just hear me out. A low from Bok, which is let's say around almost reactable. And yeah, I think that's going to be a big change for the character. They're not going to have to just spam Bok 3 anymore, which is obviously super risky. It could be like a -13 low, -14 low. And I don't know, man, it would just create a new way of playing the character instead of just spamming Bok 3, which is, you know, kind of going gung-ho quite a lot of the time. Even though people don't duck it, you know, it's still quite a risk. So I feel like if they want
What move is this?
a more usable move that makes more sense, like
Bok 3,
I'm saying
homing move.
they
The
add
big roundhouse, the big
a
roundhouse.
low.
High.
I'm saying they add a low to Bok so that you're not forced to like kind of always go for Bok 3 as much as we have to, pretty much. So that could it could create like a more interesting way of being offensive with Leo instead of taking that huge risk. I feel like that could actually be quite interesting, but I don't know how they'd make the animation look or anything. So I don't know. But yeah,
I feel
that's
like,
one.
do you think that it will be like cool to have that? You know the KNK low, like the 4.
Yeah.
Do you think they could give that to Bok? I don't think the animation would look that weird.
I don't know. I don't know, but that could work if it's -12 as well. Count it
Why is
launcher.
Dante laughing?
Count it launcher.
Nah. We're doing too much there still.
The idea of what I'm saying is that like you don't have to use this high that's I-21, you know, that does a little bit of chip damage. You don't have to just keep using that. You use a low. Fair enough if it's blocked -13, you don't die. You know, so
I mean, to be fair, they did nerf Bok 3, so
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt this year, but bro, do you not know how to mute flipping Discord notification? It's pissing me off, bro. Like, it is jarring.
streamer
Man.
mode.
streamer mode, yeah.
You should just be in the settings, right? I'm sure I
Hold
got
on.
mine muted from ages ago.
Oh, you probably don't have your stream set up to your Discord, fam.
You don't need to go streamer mode to mute your notifications, no?
Wait,
Go on do not disturb mode. That's what I'm on.
I swear there's literally a
Oh
setting.
yeah, that as well.
I pull it on.
I don't ever get notifications for Discord.
I put it on stream mode, so it should be fine now.
Yeah.
Should be fine.
Am I throwing out some Nerfs then?
Yeah, if you got anything, just
Yeah.
quickly.
Okay, so Claudio Serafino, man, down back 1+2. We're gonna start there because that is the most illegal move in the history of
What one's that? The down
every-
jab? The double down
That's
jab?
the yeehaw
Sure
thing.
you can.
The Shoryuken.
Oh.
That
Fam,
move is dumb, bro.
Listen, they do sidestep when you do heat burst, and usually in this game, what I've noticed when someone presses into your heat burst, the heat burst will track. When they do that move, for whatever reason, you just explode. You're just gone. You're done. That move just claps you, fam, and you're losing 70%.
Should the down
So-
jab string be safe as well?
Yeah.
No way. No
That
way.
that should be like punishable and it like back to what it was or whatever.
What was it? -13?
-13, but only in crouch. So
crouch?
you had to do a mid punisher.
Bro, all I had was what, down foot 1, down foot 4 as a punish. Yeah, I remember
Well, at least
that.
you got something, can it? Like instead of
Yeah,
it being safe.
Yeah, being safe is dumb, fam. So dumb. Because they just be throwing it out whenever they feel like.
Should low heat smashes all be -15?
I don't understand.
I
Yeah, I
think
don't understand why
That's
they're
better
not
for
all.
newcomers as well. This is what I mean. They want newcomers to want to play the game.
Bro,
And,
that
like-
is just some BS, man. Let's
Do
be
you know what I
real,
mean?
like,
Though you want newcomers to play the
like,
game, bro. They're
the
not going to
reasoning
be
they
able
make-
to remember to that.
Yeah,
that-
the
like,
reasoning
this will
they
be
like
wrong.
the reasoning they use for certain decisions is just lie. It's just a lie. It's just a
Sure.
lie.
They should all be launched. Though. They
The
should all.
newcomers.
Yeah, the newcomers, the casuals, bro.
Yeah.
They need to
But then you
clean
have
up
all
the
these, like-
animations on block as well, because there's bare times where you just get scammed trying to punish.
Hey, you see Paul's one, yeah, -12. Don't you think the blocks done on that is mad weird, bro? Like, so it's like it's hard to kind of get the punish sometimes because of the blocks done on Paul's one. Or
Yeah,
is that-
some stuff doesn't have blocks done at all. Like
it's-
Flash,
like Paul's
doesn't
is
have blocks
weird,
done.
isn't it? Yeah,
A few of them are like that though. Zafina's is weird, where you're just stuck in a flipping I don't know, time loop for like 10 years.
Mm.
Who else is? I think Claudio's is a bit dodgy. Lee's is a bit dodgy. Victor's seems like the only one where I punish it every single time, no problem. So, yeah, I don't know. Leo's is dodgy. Leo's is dodgy. I can't even lie, fam. Unless you have like
the -13 one.
yeah,
Was
yeah.
it -13, right?
-13, yeah.
Yeah, why are all of these not launched? That's just. I mean,
I mean, if it's from stance, it's a bit.
Yeah, I guess so. But okay, cool. Anything else like it? You done?
No. Dragonov, forward 3-1+2. I think you know what they need to do, yeah? They need to get rid of that string completely and give him his, his wall carry thing. The forward 3-2 from Tekken 7.
Oh yeah.
Bro, get rid of forward 3-1+2 into that rage out rubbish. Just give him forward
Just make
3-2.
rage out not hit ground.
That thing where
Yeah, that
he
is
gets
awful.
rage out is dumb.
Oh, the Dragonov thing.
Yeah,
That
that's
forward 3-1+2
so.
is the most brain dead thing I've ever seen, fam.
Why does he have that, bro? It don't make no sense.
That means dumb.
Man, can't stand it, bro.
Is Dragonov the most buffed character from the last game to this game? I think he is.
Yoshimitsu.
Yeah.
Maybe Yoshi as well. Yeah.
Nina.
Nina, definitely
Yeah,
Nina.
Oh, Nina.
I
Well,
think
no,
Nina-
at the same
More
time,
than
she kept a lot of her things though, innit? Like,
more than drag.
Nah, but bro, like,
out low, a
bro.
hatchet kick.
But nah, because she's the only one
Two.
out of them to have the. Actually, no, Dragunov does have it. The Dragunov
the
has
grey
it.
health
The the grey health
Yeah,
removal.
bro. Like Dragonov.
I just feel like Nina uses the
Dragunov
mechanic, like,
Yoshi,
system mechanics
Yo-
way better.
Yoshi,
remember, Nina has a full throw game
no
too.
flaws, no flaws on that character.
Unblockable breath too. Like down forward 1-2
Oh,
crouch
that
dash.
breath needs fixing.
Safe down forward 2. Like what are we talking about?
Yeah, Nina's insane. still.
Nina's
No,
dumb, bro.
I think
Yoshi's
the low-
doing it as
I
well,
think-
fam. Safe
I-
down 4-2.
Yeah,
I
true,
think-
true,
I
true.
think
That-
the
that's
low
why they're top
G
five.
clef. I think
They
the
both
low
got the
G-
breath.
Yes, the low G clef. Thank
the
you,
low
Dante.
counting
What
thing
is this?
mad.
Down 4-3.
Bro.
him. Allow it.
Alright.
Down 4-3-4. Like what's going on?
All right, then, cool. All right, cool. Let's move on. So I'll just quickly give mine. To be fair, I'm not going to talk about other characters in Nerfs particularly because I'll be honest, I don't play the game as much. I'm not as knowledgeable in Tekken 8. I used to be honest. So like you said, you lot said a lot of stuff that things need to be nerfed. The one thing I'll mention, I feel like King's muscle power crush thing has got the active frames is too much, way too much. Like
Bro, that needs a
That's it.
counter hit state. That's what that
yeah,
that's
one it needs
the
a
only
count.
thing it needs.
It needs to counter stay because there's times like I'm trying to bait it out, and because it just active for so long, I think I can attack now. Man absorbs my attack and then does the
Yeah,
follow.
yeah.
It's just
I think-
it's a bit dumb.
I
I'll be
think his
honest.
back three should be -12 and not -10 as well, because his back three leads into the animation thing, innit? And it gets oaky. So like, I think -10 just ain't enough for that move. Like -12 I think, for that kick. as well.
Agreed.
But yeah, in terms of changes I want for Lars in particular, I feel like
Not a parry.
I'm not gonna mention Fairy. God damn, Jesus
That's what
Christ.
everyone that doesn't have a parry asks for, you know.
It's
Like,
I want
I
one.
want
Yeah,
Claudio
yeah.
players, Lars
Back
players.
one should ballerina spin. That's what I think.
But yeah, I saw someone mention that back one ballerina spin. Wait, does it even? No, forget the ballerina
Back
spin.
one ballerina spin.
Yeah.
Insane.
15.
No, because I'm
That
sure.
would be so
Wait,
jarring.
hold on. I'm
It's
sure.
trash right now.
Hold
It's trash.
on.
What are we talking about?
Wait, hold
At
on.
15, that would be jarring.
No, hold on. So I'm sure they got rid of the counter hit knockdown on back one on my bugging.
I don't think they did.
I bet he's back one now, so I don't even know.
I don't know.
I don't even remember. I actually don't remember. I actually fully don't remember. But But yeah, okay. One change I'll say, I feel like Lars's power crushes are trash. I think they should just make the 1+2 faster. It's like I-23 or it's just mad slow. I just think his power crush should be faster.
It serves the purpose of a power crush, fam.
I think it's horrible. I think his power crush is horrible.
What's the notation for it? 1+2.
Yeah, it's 1+2. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I-25.
I-20.
Okay, that's
you know, it's trash. It's trash.
I-25 is slow.
That's Frank. I'm not even. This is not down. It's really dead. It's really trash. I feel like as well. The only other thing I'd say, I think his standing 4 is the most useless move. I don't know what they're gonna do. I think personally, what I wanted, I thought that should be a strong aerial tailspin. You can use it in combos or whatever. I don't know, but that move just does nothing. Standing 4 does absolutely nothing.
Don't they use it in combos though? What?
Is it homing?
Nah.
No, it's not homing.
It's not homing.
No.
Don't they use it in that one combo?
What combo?
Where you do dynamic entry 1+2, standing 4, and then you do the wall ender or something like that. Or am I thinking of something else?
Nah, the only time it's used is to get like, so at the wall, if you do
That's what I mean at the wall.
yeah, at the wall when you get like an extra hit at the wall basically. That's all it is. That's the only thing it's ever used.
That's all it needs to do, fam.
Nah, man, the move doesn't do nothing. It does nothing.
Magic 4.
Bro, anyway, but yeah, I thought standing 4 should do something. Other than that, I think Lars is. Other than that, to be fair, I feel like if we do the system changes, I think Lars will be fine. No, sorry, one more thing. I think Lars's heat smash should be slightly faster. I think I-18 is too slow.
What?
I think I-18 is too slow. I think I-18 is too slow. I keep it.
I-18.
I just think it's too slow. I think it's too slow.
I don't think you realize how much of a explosion that heat smash is, fam. Like that
have shoulder barge as well.
The one thing that I don't think Lars needs is any buffs to heat.
No. Lars, no.
Cool.
See, I haven't mentioned heat. I think Lars' heat's completely fine. I think it's good.
You did mention heat smash still.
I just think his heat smash needs to be faster. That's all. I just think it needs to be faster. I don't think it's. I feel like for what it does, I don't know. I think it needs to be faster.
Down back 1-3.
Down back. That's it. Down back 1-3 needs to be +1 again. I don't know why it's -1 when I do the whole thing. I think that's silly.
Why, Jaden?
I almost forgot about.
Thank you, fair, bro. Like
it's just, bro. Like
I think it's fair to be +1.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I don't know why they made it. I mean, they made it -1 because I guess he's got a stance in Len now. But still, like, just make it +1 again.
But it's fake, innit? That mix is fake.
Yeah, the stance isn't even that good after that. Like,
yeah,
now it is on the -1 in it, but on the +1 you'll be able to do more.
Yeah, so just make it usable. That's
They
it.
might give him a power crush from that, you know. I'm just yo.
A power crush from Len. No, that's a bit mad.
I think they could. I'm not even kidding. I think they actually could.
That
would be a mad change, you know. I'd actually play Loz. I'm not even kidding.
I think that's it. I mean, his back sway is whatever. It doesn't really do. I don't know. I feel like it's not as evasive in Tekken 7, but that just could be me. That could be placebo. I don't know.
You definitely just don't use it, fam.
I don't think it's a useless move. No, I genuinely think it's a useless move. I'll be honest. I genuinely think it's a useless move.
Crazy.
I do, bro. What top Lars players uses down back 1+2?
Bro,
Who plays Loz?
Bro, no one uses
is that.
It's like the back sway move basically.
What does he get on counter hit, Shaiko?
He gets guaranteed 1-2, then 1-2, yeah.
Guaranteed then 1-2.
He engage on.
And if it's heated launches, isn't it? Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
but it used to be a counter hit launcher though, innit? So
yeah, it used to be a counter hit launcher anyway.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Just leave it.
Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, So I say main things: faster power crush, down back 1-3 +1, and I just think his heat smash should be faster. That's pretty much it. That's it for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Is that counterbalance done then?
Yes. Yes. We gotta go through this quickly because time is actually running, fam. So the next topic was quality of life changes. We kind of touched on some of this stuff, but do you don't want to go into a little more detail?
I think they got to do changes to the lobby system, haven't they? Haven't they still got like small changes to do in terms of like, can you still see the win streak of the person who's winning in the lobby?
No, you
Like how
can't.
you
Yeah, that bro. They need to
yeah.
add that, man. Yeah.
I think they should had that, and I think they should add so you can change the settings of the lobby within the lobby, if that makes sense. Like I think now you have to kind of like back out to change certain settings. You know what I mean? You have to back out and recreate the lobby, whereas you should be able to change those settings inside the lobby.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I do think those things. How's the the Tekken friend situation? How's that?
I was about to
working
ask
on?
about that as well.
with 100 out of 100.
Like, isn't it still hard to like add friends on the Tekken?
No, you can search by name now. They added that in.
Oh, you can actually search by name and just add them instead of going into the lounge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
That's cool.
that's cool.
Yeah, but do you know what they need to change though? The one thing, bro, why is it when you fight offline, against someone, it doesn't show the win stats for both people?
They need to fix that
Like-
in the lobby as well. That's bugged. It doesn't show like the win streak or how many wins someone has. It doesn't show any of that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
That'd be nice though.
I feel like they just
Bro,
forgot to add that stuff. Like they just
Bro,
actually.
bro, it's been a whole year, bro. How do you forget that?
Yeah,
It's in
bro.
every previous game.
Why is it not there? Like
Maybe they don't want to deter the casuals from getting pumped 70-0
Yeah,
fans.
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, innit?
Bro, if
Casuals
that
again.
is the case, that is
Nah,
wild.
honestly, I think that's actually
Casuals.
something that they might consider.
They need to stop using this
Bro.
casual excuse, man. I'm sorry, but
It's real. No, but for real, it's real though, because I feel like even like when you go in ranked, you don't really get to see someone's like win. Like, see, like when you go on the versus menu, and it's like it's loaded up the game. You don't see how many wins someone's got, or if they're on a win streak. You only see that in game.
That
Do
is
you get what I'm
true,
saying?
though.
Like-
you know what's mad as well? Remember back in the day on Tekken 6, and Tag, where you could see your actual
Or
win-loss.
wins and
detail.
loss.
That was
they
sick,
should bring that
fam.
back because
That was
boy,
sick, blood.
that's very telling.
Mad, and they took it
They should
away.
bring that back.
Nah, that shit
They
was cold, fam.
ain't bringing that back, bro. They ain't bringing that
Like,
back. They ain't bringing that back. We all know that ain't
yeah,
bringing
they
that
ain't
back.
bringing it.
Balls a couple man still.
That was like,
Yeah,
yo,
49 win rate.
the
win
facts
rate.
are in your
Nah,
face.
man, them will get it
Negative
cold
win-loss,
still.
negative win-loss. Oh, your
And-
man would get banned to...
And would be 500 wins and 420 losses. Like, that's what it was, bro.
Oh Lord.
Nah, they
Tekken
definitely.
King. No, carry on,
I def- I
carry
def-
on.
I was just gonna say, I definitely want them to bring back like the whole like the win counter, because bro, obviously remember when we used to do random lobbies, we always
Yeah.
used to see how much wins
Yeah.
every man had. But now with this new lobby system, bro, this new lobby system is like it's basic.
Bare
Like you
bones,
can't
innit?
even see.
Mm.
Yeah, like if me and you was to play Dante or something like that, and we done like a set or whatever, or we're just playing, we done various different sets. We can't tell how many sets you've won and I've won because they don't count it.
Yeah. There
Which
should
is
be more
dumb.
numbers for that.
I think the
Yeah.
only information they have on the lobby is the wins in a row on the lobby. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah.
basic.
They need all the information that they had before, like, and maybe even more. Do you know what I mean? They need all that information, I think. What about online?
Definitely.
What's that, Dante?
Do you think online team battle would be a hard thing to implement? Like,
They should just, I think that'd be cold. I think team battles would be sick. That would be more content and like even more
what about-
unique like tournaments and stuff. You can actually legit do like team tournaments.
They need to bring Ghost versus Ghost. That's what they need to bring.
Do you think-
'cause
Yeah, they still haven't brought that, have they?
they still haven't.
Yeah, they
we
still
ain't
haven't.
forgot, you know.
Yeah,
Bro,
so-
I
Ghost
almost
versus Ghost,
forgot.
we ain't forgot.
Yeah, they still
I
haven't
think,
brought that.
yeah, in the lobby, in the lobby system, should you be able to select Tekken Ball as a mode? Like, so we could just set up a lobby, invite you, and then just select Tekken Ball.
Nah, you know
I
what?
think,
I feel
nah.
like leaving it in the
Nah.
Tekken Lounge is fine because they want people to. I think.
need it
I feel
there.
like
They
Tekken.
need it
Yeah, I think the Tekken Lounge has to be
I mean,
more
if we're talking
utilized.
about
To be
quality
fair.
of life, that makes sense. But obviously, you use lots of reasoning for not adding it makes sense. But
I think if it
but
was bigger,
quality of
then
life,
yeah.
that makes sense.
Don't you
think
think
so.
some people just can't be bothered to go in Tekken?
Bro, I
Lounge?
don't even go into.
And
It's the same
this
with
is
Street
what I
Fighter
mean.
6. I don't even use these
I
battle
feel like
hubs.
certain people would actually play Tekken Ball if you didn't have to go into Battle Lounge to do it. Like,
They
do
made
you know
it
what
so
I mean?
you can
Like,
matchmake on the Tekken Ball now. No, you can matchmake like. So if you go to the lounge and you just sit out, I think doesn't it like randomly match with
that's
someone?
fun,
Or
bro. Not everyone wants to do that. Like, I've never played Tekken Ball on Tekken 8 in my life, bro.
Same.
Yeah, Like,
Tekken
and
Ball's
I
kind of
probably
funny, though,
would
I'm not
do
even
it
gonna
if
lie,
I
bro.
could just set up a lobby and say, "Yo, Jay, play me on Tekken Ball." Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd like as a quality of life change, I don't think that would be a bad thing personally.
Also,
or-
as a levelist player, navigating in that battle hub is not.
yeah,
I can't
Oh,
even
Yeah,
move
that
the
must
camera.
be
I legit
long.
can't even move the camera.
That
Yeah.
must
So
be
why am I going in
long.
there? I can't
I
even
didn't
move
even
the camera, you know.
I didn't even deep that, you know.
Well,
That's
no
actually
analogs.
hilarious.
No analogs. Yeah, I can't move the camera, so I have to like. I don't go in there.
Boy.
That's actually
Bro,
funny.
quality of life, I think it would be good, man. Personally, that's
Nah,
just
yeah, no,
running
I hear
straight,
it. I
fam.
just,
Yeah, I'm running straight and trying to like.
I think
That's
I do think they should do something so people go to the lounge more though. Personally, I don't know if they should do like maybe like weekly, just like
Team
little weekly
battle.
challenges
Team battle in
or
the lounge.
team battle.
in the
Team battle
lounge.
lounge will be cold.
You can only do team battle in the lounge though, so we'd have to hop in the lounge and be like, "Yo, let's go to that cabinet so we can play team battle." That would get people in there, bro.
No, I hear it.
Team
Still.
battle, yeah, you jump on, and then maybe there's like a queuing system or something. After you lot set, you have to jump off, and then I don't know, you go to another lounge. Maybe you try to find another lounge where it's free. But like, it should probably be like that, fam.
I think there should be a couple cabinets, bro. Like a couple.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
them.
maybe not the one, maybe not
Yeah,
one.
a few of them in the one room, and then you could just do it. Yeah,
Yeah, someone in chat mentioned obviously about like playing older Tekken games in the lounge. I think that would be cool. I don't know how hard
That's
for them
a lot
that'd
of
be
money, though,
implemented.
to
Though.
implement
Yeah,
that.
that's effort. That
Or
is.
make it like
It's a lot of money.
But
I say
Huh?
make it
I don't think it's a lot of money.
they can limit it though. Like don't have to have the
Not
whole
full games.
game.
Yeah, not
That
full
would
game, just demos or something like.
Yeah,
try it
something like
on
that. Yeah.
one fight or something.
Just arcade mode. Yeah.
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 It's mad.
Cool.
I think they don't want to take too much away from playing Tekken 8 in it.
That would cost money to implement though, like to put old games.
Yeah, it
into
would.
the-
They would. Definitely would.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
No,
Yeah.
it would. Yeah, it would. They would have to. Yeah,
You
that
can't
would.
be
That would cost.
cheap to just do that.
It reminds me of what was it? Was it in the last? What game was it? No, Uncharted, where you could play Crash Bandicoot, bro. Like the first level, Crash Bandicoot in Uncharted.
Bro,
That's cold. I
They,
remember.
Yeah, it
you
was
can
like-
play Virtual Fighter in like all the Yakuza games. I don't think it's that bad. Like I think Tekken 1 to 3, it should be easily manageable. But I think
Remember,
when it
it's
starts to
a
get to
3D
like
game,
4 or 5 and all that stuff, maybe it might be a bit difficult. And
Yeah,
It's a 3D game though. It's not like Street Fighter where it's just like a 2D kind of game. It's a
Yeah,
3D
it's the
game.
engine, and plus we're
So-
running off a different engine. Remember that, like
Yeah.
the engines in Tekken before, where it was their own engine.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah,
now it's
yeah.
on
Ah,
so I don't know
yeah,
how that
yeah,
would
yeah.
work, innit?
yeah. It's a bit.
Cool. Any
I forgot about
other
that still.
quality of life changes at all, or anything else? Good.
I feel like there's stuff that we're
Huh?
missing, man. Like, is it? I don't know, man. Like, maybe it's just some stuff. Oh, ranked. Search one rank away. Have you not got that yet?
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think that is needed now because they did actually increase the make the matchmaking more effective.
Should we have
Rank
a
deathmatch.
system should we have a system that's close to like Street Fighter in terms of like MR, where you can see do you know what I mean? How you know what I
Yeah,
mean? How high
like
you
an
are on the
elo
leaderboard or
system.
something? Or like, I think someone suggested
Oh, at GOD.
the top
Yeah.
top 10,000 or 100,000 players should it would actually say what place you are in that. So like the
Yeah,
number one
that's
player
worth
would
it.
be listed as number
But
one.
I think that's
player on rank.
the.
But
the
what?
middle
How?
two
But
plays,
what?
to be honest.
How would you? What would the metric be exactly for that? Would it be character based or like number one Shaheen or or
number one point.
No,
or just
number
based
one
on?
point.
Or would it be
Nah.
based on prowess?
I wouldn't even be against, like it's showing you. You know when the game loads up and then it shows you the character that you're playing. I wouldn't even be against it. showing
Funny,
you
yeah.
if you're the
But
number one Raven or the
Have you
number one
guys seen
User.
that website where you can look on ranked and see like what's the website called?
wavy
Yeah,
rank thing?
bro. If man can create wavy, why can't they implement that in the
Yeah,
game?
slap that in game, man.
No,
Slap
I
that in
hear
game.
it
All
still.
they need to do is add a system like that into the game. That is it. Just
Yeah.
What is
slap
that,
it in there.
What is
That's
that
it.
system though? What is that?
It's
It
an
shows-
ecosystem. It's
yeah.
like it's basically like chess. You know how they use it? Like
It works well.
who
on
you
it.
beat and all these
I think it
things. It
works
will
pretty
calculate
well.
your rank based on that. It's sick.
Yeah,
That's it.
they
like,
whoever
if
you know what whoever made the website, they should just get them to like just probably help them
Yeah,
implement. it, to
just
be
slap
honest
it in
with you.
Tekken. That's
Yeah.
literally what you need to do, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then maybe add a rank or something. I don't know.
If you
'Cause
beat
God of
people that are
Destruction's
like
getting a bit
way
boring
lower
now.
than you, you don't really get that many points. If you beat people above you, you get more points. If you lose to someone way lower than you, obviously you lose a lot of points. Like it's quite interesting still. It's fun to look at from time to time.
I think it would be good
Nah,
to
for
see,
real.
like, when I match up against AO Richie, I think it would be good to show like, okay, he's the number 2 Leo and then the number
Yeah.
2000th player in the world. Like, I think it would be good to see that just on the loading screen as we're loading. Like,
No, that would look cold.
you know what I mean? That would be cold. Like,
Mm.
that's it.
Yeah, at max rank. 100%.
character rank, and then your, you know what I'm saying, your old world rank, like that.
How just quickly, how do you lot feel about the customization in Tekken? Do you think it's in a good spot? Do you think it needs to be improved? Do you think they need to add
You
more?
know what? I think it's
Bruv.
alright, man.
I think
Like,
the
with all
content
the-
rollout is poor.
Yeah, now the rollout and all of that.
Like, is poor. Like, bro, why haven't we gotten a new classic costume? Like, wasn't the last one Alyssa like 4 patches ago? Why? Like,
Oh,
come on,
yeah.
man. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they
Like,
need to
could
add
just
more. They
like,
need to add more
stages.
classics.
Where are the classic stages? I would pay for
Yeah.
a classic stage.
These men are saying
like,
that
Tekken
stages
6.
cost bare to make though. This is what these are saying. They're saying that they actually.
Well, that's why they was
mad money.
that's why they was charging, innit? I guess.
I can't say anything because I don't know what's going on in that dev. Like, yo, 200 bags or something crazy like that to make a stage.
I just think the
I'm
content
okay,
rollout
bro.
is
I like-
poor, and the game is stale. Like content wise, like
I'd
Bro.
like classic stages, but you know, apparently they cost a fortune. So
I feel like they've
All-
been. I
all
feel. Yeah, go on, Jay.
No, all I was gonna say is, all I'm saying is, they say it costs a fortune, but when it comes to rolling out stuff for the Tekken shop and they actually stage, they know how to make the stages quicker, right? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying?
this is what I'm saying. I
Boys,
feel
they
like
200 bags of stage.
the reason they're using for certain things are just poor and lazy. I'll just keep it a buck. Like it just needs to improve because the game is stale now. Look, as a Tekken fan, the game is stale. We need more content. That's it. That's just the plain and simple.
It's that
Like,
favorite.
charge
Do you know-
people
but
for it. It
That's why
doesn't
we
need to be free. Like if man can't afford a little £5, but you would go to Dixon's and get.
You're bringing
chicken
that.
and
You're
chips.
bringing up the £5 thing
Like,
again.
come on,
Oh,
Jay.
Lord.
Yeah.
That was
Come on, bro.
causing
Like,
No,
war,
but
bro.
just
you
pay
know
the
what's
five-
crazy?
pay the
That was
$4.99 for the
causing
stage, man.
war, bro. That was
But
causing
you
war.
know what? You want to know what's
Chicken,
even more
At the
crazy?
end of the day, they're not forced to buy it. If they don't want to buy it, they can still play. the game.
Exactly.
So
Now,
it's
the
not-
customization thing, I feel like they should have added like things for you to do in game to get
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're not doing
That's
that
true.
stuff.
Bro, as you said that, I think they should do what Street Fighter does, bro. You see, as you
What?
rank up, you should get rewards with
Oh,
costumes
yeah.
as you rank up. Like, do you know what I mean? So, like, you know,
Yeah.
when you get GOD, you should get new customization stuff, if that makes sense.
Too
That'd
many
be
people
cold.
won't be able to get it though.
Or a certain amount of points, like when you get 250,000, you should get. Yeah, that's the
You know
whole
what?
point.
Yeah,
That's
That's the whole point.
if you gave me like
Oh,
customization,
not even violating, fam.
it's an
Yeah, that's the
incentive
whole
to play.
point.
Yeah.
That's an incentive to get better at the game
It is.
and to play the game more.
I think that they made the same mistake again in Tekken 7 where fight money is completely useless again.
Useless
It's
again,
just like I don't know, man. Like, you might
How
as
did
well
that
you
go?
might as
Why
well
did that-
they might as well
Coins.
they might as well just get rid of. No, you know what they should do. You know what they should do. They should make it so you can convert some of your fight money to Tekken coins, but even if it's like a bare amount, even if it's loads of amount from a something, bro, I don't know, man. Bro,
That is a
Man would
stretch.
be rich.
This is a company, bro.
No.
Aiden, fam, are you mad?
no, but fam, like what?
9k Tekken coins.
No, okay. That's no, but because like, what's the point, bro? You might as well just get rid of fight money. What's the point of it being there? It's just pointless.
It's just, yeah.
You might as well all the stuff that you can unlock with Tekken coins. You might as well just make it. You just unlock it just by playing certain amount of games or something. At this point,
Well,
to
they
be honest with you.
need to add some mad expensive stuff in there, bro. Like mad expensive, like, you know what I mean? You have to actually grind to get that.
Or
stuff.
even-
like,
so-
if it costs how much billion? Like,
Oh,
I don't
like
care.
50
Nah,
days.
but I feel
Yeah,
nah,
bro, that's what I'm
nah,
saying.
Nah, because guess
Bro.
what? Nah,
What?
but guess what though? They did this in Street Fighter 6 where you have to grind certain modes and people just don't play the modes. Like
but I'm
in
gonna
No,
But
but you
mode
get
4,
fight money from
But you
everything
get
in the
full
game
fight
though.
money.
Like,
Yeah,
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 just
yeah.
playing ranked. You get from
I hear
everything.
it, but still like
Or make
You're
it so
not gonna
I
do
don't
World
know.
Tour mode
or make
whatever,
it so
you need,
like the older stuff, like, so let's say like stuff that came out like when the game first came out or whatever, you can buy that. If you didn't buy it with the Tekken coins or whatever, you can just buy it with money. Make it bare expensive with the fight money, but just make fight money useless. I mean useful, sorry.
Useful.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine that golden samurai armor or something crazy like that, but it's just mad, like 2
It's like
billion,
2 billion or something like that. Yeah,
And you have
something,
to
bro.
grind to get it, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And you have to be above
yeah, there's no useful fight
Tekken
money, so
GOD.
If they're not gonna do it, I feel like if they're not gonna do that, they might as well just get rid of the fight money concept in general. It's just pointless. It's just actually pointless. There's just no point.
Hey, last thing I'll say on the Tekken coins, yeah. Very recently, I decided to like invest in a few of these packs, yeah. and I actually have quite a few of them now. And I feel like the customization now is kind of good, but you have to pay for it, fam. Like,
Yeah, the customization like
fully just have
options are
to.
good. I just think like I didn't say the customization wasn't good. I'm saying the content rollout's not good.
Yeah.
That's like the customization is actually good, but I don't think the
So,
content rollout is
so
good.
so what you man saying that customization is good when it's behind a paywall?
Yeah.
I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, actually,
just-
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
Yeah.
That new samurai pack was cold.
Bro, it's
Like
premium.
the
So
new
what
one.
if-
Everyone's
so what-
using that samurai thing in rank.
Yeah, word.
So
Yeah,
what
it's
if
actually
I don't have bread? I can't customize anything.
Nah,
You know,
bro.
bread, you're using the
Bro.
what is it? The
Bro.
fight money.
Get
But
your.
it's
It's
what I'm
cap.
trying to say.
You
I'm
pay
trying to
for
say,
online. You pay for the game. You pay for online. Man can't spend a £2.50.
I'm trying to say,
PlayStation players are stressed.
I'm trying to say, if you get 250k points, whatever it is, like GOD, you should get some stuff for it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Nah,
Like,
bro.
give me something to grind for, like after GOD. After you
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, I agree.
that
I agree.
would make
I think there's no incentive to play right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right,
My
let's.
incentive is content. I can't lie.
All right, cool. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next thing, which is gonna be season 2 DLC. Who do we think the DLC? Who do you think is gonna be in the DLC? Who do you want in the DLC? Let's start with.
Is Anna given?
Yeah, Anna's
Yeah.
Anna's
Yeah,
basically
Anna's the
confirmed.
first character in season
I-
2.
I got an idea. I got an idea of season 2.
So we've got 3
I got
left.
an idea. Fakura.
Oh my days.
We're definitely not getting Bruce.
Oh, hey,
Ancient
okay.
Ogre.
Why are you
Ancient
ruling him
Ogre.
out
Get
like
Ancient-
that? Why are you ruling out Bruce?
Bro.
Like,
Bruce is not coming back, fam.
Ancient
Just
Ogre,
be
man.
real.
Do you want me to
I
be
want him
real?
to come back. It's not like I like Bruce.
Why
I
can't
like
he-
Bruce.
bro,
No.
I
But
don't
he's
care,
not
fam.
coming
If we
back,
can get
bro.
Clive, if we can get Clive, we can get Bruce. I don't
Clive's
care.
a moneymaker.
Don't care.
No, I won't lie. I won't lie. I won't lie. I won't lie.
guarantee
Yeah,
you
Bruce
now.
ain't making money.
I guarantee you now, Bruce would make more money than Clive. I put everything on it, bro.
I
No,
don't think so.
No.
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 That
I bet you,
one.
man. I bet all
That's
you,
the
man,
Yeah.
in there, £100. I bet all you, man, in there, £100. Bruce would make more than Clive. If he-
Think about the Final Fantasy.
all you, man, here, £100 right now. I swear down. I'm betting you now.
Definitely
Oh
not.
If he
my
came,
days,
if
man.
he
Bro,
comes, he would
alright,
make
cool.
Bruce might be
Check it
popular in
like this.
Tekken 8. Tekken 8 ain't nothing compared to Final Fantasy. I'm just gonna keep it a
Fam,
buck.
casual
Oh,
players.
Look at how many.
Yeah,
You really think that
Nah,
Bruce
bro.
is Tekken 8, fam?
Bro,
People are
if
dropping
Bruce
the
was so,
game.
if Bruce, I
Bruce
let
would
me
be
tell you
mad popular.
something. If Bruce was so popular,
He'd be mad.
Dante, if Bruce was so popular, how come he never returned back to Tekken 7?
Because they had ulterior motives. Like,
It sounds like a
Can you buy
denial.
characters
Oh, my
separately in
God.
Tekken 8? Like if I just wanted to buy Bruce, could I do that in Tekken 8, or do I have to buy the season pass?
No, you can buy them
Like, the-
separately, I
the-
believe.
the battle
You can.
pass?
Buy
You
them
can buy them
separately.
separately.
Yeah.
You can buy them separate.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
bro, have you
I-
seen
but,
that? Have you
yeah,
seen
Bruce-
that? The stats are showing that Bear Man have dropped Clive now. Now that he's not broken.
But they
Well,
made their
like-
money though. They've already made the bread. They don't care.
How much you really think
They've
they
already made the bread.
Really get
They
out
made
of
that
there,
bread, fam.
Bro, listen,
Definitely
they
more
would
than-
make more bread off Bruce, fam.
I
More
do,
than when
I do think if they do add Bruce, the people will play the game more though. I won't lie. I think Bruce will bring some hype to the game.
I don't even think so. Like, bro,
I-
the whole
fucking
notion that
FIFA.
Bruce is gonna save Tekken is so
I'm
Nah,
delusional.
who said
He's
that?
not saving
Who said
Tekken.
that?
Bruce is not
Nah.
going to save Tekken at all.
Save
He's
Tekken.
one
I'm
character, and plus you have
saying
to.
that.
What?
I'm not saying that. Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Nah,
but
no, I'm just
FIFA
saying. I have
FIFA
heard
would have
that.
made bread. This is what I'm saying.
I
FIFA would have made.
said
FIFA would
he
have
will
made
save
bread.
Tekken though. I think he will save Tekken.
Tifa would have made bread because people requested Tifa. Nobody requested Clive. Bro, I promise you, Bear Man are requesting Bruce, fam. He would make bread.
Yeah, Bruce is.
I'm not saying
But people will play the game more. I think Bruce will bring some hype to the game. I think personally. Because he's
I
a
reckon
requested
What
they're
they're
character.
gonna
game.
do? They're
I'm
gonna
not gonna
Tekken
lie.
85 Bruce though.
They don't have
Like,
to. They don't have
They are.
to.
They're gonna Tekken 85 Bruce.
They don't have
Everyone's
to.
Tekken
No,
88, bro.
They're gonna Tekken 8 Friday. They are.
And
Fam,
then
They
people
definitely have to.
complain about the character.
wait, Dante, just look at Eddie, please, fam. Just please look at Eddie.
You don't have to do that to Bruce, bro. Let's be real, fam.
Yeah, but you know they're going to, fam. Let's be honest.
They're going
fam.
to.
Hey, like, bro, hey, Hachi wasn't like that Tekken 85 compared to Eddie. Like, Eddie.
Yeah,
was-
not compared to Eddie. Yeah. But he's still Tekken 85, fam.
No, you don't
He's
have
doing
to.
stances,
Nah,
bro.
man's doing
Always
stances,
doing
bro.
Bear Man at Tekken 85, fam. Like,
guard
Bear-
breaks.
Bro, Heihachi's a male Lydia, fam. He's just a
I'm
male
just saying,
Lydia.
the character himself, bro. If Bruce come back with some mad chains and some mad I'm Your Worst Nightmare trailer and all that, bro, that would pop off, bro. Guaranteed.
I agree. I agree.
Guaranteed, bro.
I
Next
agree.
tournament, I'm your worst nightmare with a flipping.
No.
black
A lot
screen.
of people will be
Like,
happy
bro,
about that.
Yeah, I think he'll be popular.
Bro,
But
Yeah,
the
I
don't
agree.
think he's making more money
the
than
crowd
his
reaction will
characters.
be mad, bro. When they reveal these flipping, Clive, no one cares. No one cares.
No, people do want to see Bruce. It's a fact. It's a fact.
Like, let's just stop downplaying it.
Bro, out
But
of all the
if they
DLC
reveal
characters,
fact,
We're not even downplaying it.
I'd
We're just
say
saying
I'd wanna
that
see
like a
Bruce.
Final Fantasy character is always gonna make more money
if
than
they
a Tekken
reveal
character.
fact, do you really think people are going to be that gassed?
Nah.
Yep,
Yeah, I actually think so. Yeah,
yeah,
Fact
Yeah,
was mad
they
popular.
would.
I
Like,
don't. I'm
what
not
the
trying.
hell?
I'm
They
not.
would.
I'm not. I'm not.
When he was broken.
I'm not trying to
It's
see
not
fact,
enough
bro.
to ignite a
When
crowd,
they
fam.
revealed him,
It's
I'm
not
not-
enough to ignite a crowd.
I'm not trying to see
I
fact,
think
bro.
Fakaram would be.
Bro, they revealed a
hype.
Muay Thai
Can't
character
lie.
in Thailand, and it wasn't even that crazy, bro.
Nah, that is not igniting the crowd, fam.
This is what I'm saying. Oh, bro, I was there when they announced Fakken Ram, bro, and it didn't go off like that.
Yeah, but they didn't understand it though. They didn't understand who he was.
How can you understand Fakken Ram, bro? Look at him,
What? To understand what he was?
bro. Fakken
Bro,
Ram
you see this
doesn't make
big character
any
bigger than Marduk. They're not gonna understand.
Bro, this is what I mean. It doesn't make sense. Fakken Ram in the trailer, he was portrayed to be like way taller than
Mad
Marduk.
tall.
He's like the same size. Like, get out of here, man. He didn't.
And he's got a small head.
He's got a small head. He's getting out of a helicopter. Like, and he doesn't even look like
Dropped
he's
it
from
off.
Thailand.
They just
Man
dropped
was
it
released
off.
without a head.
I mean, I liked Fakaram.
Hurt box.
He like when he was broken, bro. The second he went broken,
I actually did play Fakaram though, so that's the
after
joke. I
he
played.
was nerfed. No, you didn't.
I actually did. I
When
did
they
play
made 3
Fakaram
plus
after the
4
nerfs,
minus
though.
11.
Yeah, I played him after the nerfs. I did.
Bro, I didn't say you.
Anyway, okay, let's focus. Let's refocus. Okay, Jay.
Hey,
Your,
Fakrab's gonna come back before Bruce though.
okay,
Let me just put that in.
Jay.
Actually,
So Jay. So your characters are what? Fakken Ram.
So I think
So we know Anna's
Anna,
obviously one.
Fakaram.
Yeah.
yeah, Anna, Fakaram, Miguel, and Ancient Ogre.
Okay. Cool.
You think Ancient Ogre's coming?
Yeah. They
I
wouldn't
don't
put a
think he's
render. They
coming.
wouldn't make a render of him and not put him in the game. He's coming.
A render of him?
Yeah. So in the story where Jin has a flashback, he has like a proper render of him, like a proper design.
Yeah.
I think he's coming back, and I think they kind of emphasize on Jun's story like they've done it a couple times now, innit? And it's like they said that Jun's awake, but she's awake where Ancient Ogre left her off. So it's kind of like it's a bit weird, innit? Like I feel like they can bring him back and make the story a lot more
I feel
interesting,
like they
innit?
brought him back already, though, if they was bringing him back.
Nah. Because they brought back Heihachi, right? So the Heihachi,
Yeah.
obviously the Heihachi story was a bit mad. That's another story for another day. But I think in season 2, I think they will bring back Ancient Ogre.
I feel they're gonna add some story stuff in season 2. They have
So
to.
what?
I
His
think
heat
they have
mode.
to.
His heat mode doesn't
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
into True Ogre then, or what? Like, do you know?
Yeah, that's
So,
what. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
probably.
I
How
don't
are
know
they
about the
gonna
whole
come back from that?
technicalities of that.
Nah, you
retcon?
can't do that. That's too crazy.
This is what I mean. Like,
Yeah, I don't know about all of that.
Maybe if something connects, or like if he reaches level 3 or like Warrior Instinct.
Oh, like a Warrior Instinct thing.
Oh, imagine
I
he has
don't
one
want to
of
see
them
that.
weird.
Oh, that would be
install
crazy.
systems, and then he builds it up, and then.
Well,
when he
fam,
gets
with the
final,
way
it's True Ogre.
the way they've been doing all these DLC
Oh,
characters, all of them have an install, bro.
Wow,
Wait,
man.
every I'm
It
sure
could happen,
every
it could
DLC character has an install. No, am I wrong?
You know.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
Some
Every
kind of
single
system,
every single DLC character has an install system.
Don't you guys think that the install systems make it also complicated for new?
Clive, this he does. Clive has
It's
the
whack,
have-
fam.
Clive has
Huh?
the
Very-
Clive has
That's
the
ridiculous.
What I mean, like,
Clive has one. He
Another
has the thing.
lazy,
Yeah.
another lazy way to add depth to characters.
like
Just lazy.
what like
Basically, yeah.
newcomers that have got too much to deal with. Now you got to deal with installs and heat on top of the 100 plus moveset. Like, I think that drives away newcomers more than like wants them to play the game more. But you know what I mean? I think it overcomplicates it. but-
Yeah.
All right, cool. Dante, your DLC predictions or wishes or whatever.
I think.
Obviously, we all know
Anna-
Anna's one. So yeah, so we all know Anna's one. So what's the next three?
Anna, for some reason, I don't know. I'll just throw it out there. I say Marduk as well, like Anna Marduk. Bruce.
Mhm.
I think because of the, you know, the bad stigma that the game's been getting a bit. I think like they might do it to like hype everyone up again. I think they might do it, and then we'll probably get another guest, or I think we might get a new original character. And have you not noticed that character that they've revealed on the screen? in the New York mode, is it like James Rival or something like that?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. James
name-
Rival.
That guy's not making an appearance, fam.
You don't think he's gonna come? Why is he there?
He's some random any NPC, fam. He's not making an appearance.
Why would
fam.
a random NPC?
James Rival, fam. Who the hell is that, fam?
Bro, he's coming, bro. James Rival.
For what reason, blood?
That
Bro, I
name
don't-
is so
James even
meaty.
dies in the game, bro.
James
The same
Rival,
reason
bro.
Azusana exists, bro. Like
The person that flipping broke saved Heihachi from the volcano or
Oh,
something, fam. Like,
James Rival. What about James Rival?
no, blood. Hey,
Weird. We're gonna get some
hey,
weird.
it could be Muay Thai, fam. Could be a Muay Thai fighter.
Bro, he could
James
be.
Rival.
This is what I mean.
So Dante, you said Marduk, so Anna Marduk, Bruce, and original Tekken character.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, cool. Immortal, what's your wish list, bro?
My wish list, the people I want back, obviously Anna's first.
Mhm.
Miguel,
Mm-hmm.
Bruce would be nice to have back. I think Bruce would be cool, and like maybe an original Tekken 8 character, who I think is going to be back now,
Mm-hmm.
is Bob.
Mm-hmm.
In
season
season
two?
2. I think Bob is coming back in
Ah,
Bob, you know.
season 2. I
Oh,
think,
you lot don't want Bob back in season 2.
I was-
Anyway, sorry, my
yeah,
bad.
I think Bob is coming back. I think another
Calm
guest
down, Bob.
character, another guest character, and then I think like maybe, the last spot, maybe a Marduk or like Miguel or Marduk, or I don't know. I don't think Bruce is Fakam Ram. I think Fakam Ram is coming back
Okay.
in season 2. Yeah, I think Fakam Ram is coming back in season 2.
All right, cool.
No Marduk.
Hmm?
Did you say Marduk? No Marduk.
No, I think it's Bob, Fakam Ram, and a guest.
Guest
or,
character.
or original Tekken 8 character. Yeah.
I feel like
Okay.
Marduk has to make it in, bro. I don't think you can just delete Marduk, fam. Like even Harada like says he likes Marduk and that, bro. I feel like he's one of them characters that they just save. You know what I'm saying? Like they save, but he makes it in. Do you know? What
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
yeah, I think Marduk is like
Yeah.
iconic.
Has
He'll
Marduk
be
missed
fun to
the
have,
game
but
since it's been
still,
released? I don't think Marduk's
Uh,
missed the game since Tekken 4, has he? Tekken 5, Tekken 6,
Nah.
Tekken 7. Marduk's coming, man.
Say no more.
he might do season 3.
That's the season 3. All right, cool. Richie, what's your wish list and who do you think's coming back?
The one that I really think is coming back, and I want to come back because I feel like it'd be interesting, is Ancient Ogre, because of his big move list,
Okay.
and I feel like they could probably give him like moves like Bruce's back too and things like that, and it would be calm. Like also, what is it? He had Bruce's back 4-3-4. You know, the thing where he jumps high in the air and all that. So like,
Yeah.
he could. I feel like that is the character. Like, fair enough if Bruce don't come back, Ancient Ogre comes back, and he's got a bit of all these old characters, legacy characters moves. But I think that would be sick, fam. And I would fully be
Yeah.
down to play that character as a secondary.
That might
So-
that might be a thing still, because Ancient Ogre did have like a lot of Bruce and Bake moves in it. So like
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, fam.
maybe be like pay homage to those characters that are kind of gone by adding him in, and he's got all that.
That'd be cold. And imagine they done something with that, with the story as well. Maybe, who knows? Like with
Yeah.
how the moves are. They're like, oh, you know, he got this move from this character. I don't know. Maybe they have some video footage that they just make out of from, you know, he actually come back out of the volcano and all that they magically make happen. But yeah, man, all they got to do is a bit of story writing and make something interesting happen in season 2, and Ancient Ogre will be a success.
Okay.
But then other than that, no one's mentioned Armor King.
I
Do you
don't
feel
want
like-
Armor King back.
I feel like he'll
I'll be
make it
real.
back, but like later on in the game.
I feel like King is like buried Armor King, just because
Bro,
he's got
thought
Armor
that
King's wave
before.
dash.
We thought that
We
before,
thought that before, still. We did.
and then he came back, and he
Yep.
was like
I
the
don't think
most,
Armor King's coming back.
and he was like the best-selling DLC.
Yep.
No, but I say that
That's
because
the
fam,
maddest thing.
look at King's wave dash now, fam. How do you make Armor King like stand out to King now? How?
You just give him more moves in it, and obviously Armor King.
Give him a
in
dark
general-
upper.
Like
and some different
or like
throws.
Armor King in general, like you know what I'm saying. He's got a lot of different stuff to King. He doesn't play the same.
Fuck Armor King.
Do we really
Carry
have any
character.
clones left though?
What's a carry
Besides Bears,
character?
do we have any
He
like
was
clone
extremely
characters?
carry.
I feel like that argument goes out the window when you have bears. I rather you think that.
No, but Bears like they're both popular, innit? It is what it is.
No, they're not.
What do you mean?
Nobody plays
They're
Panda,
popular.
bro.
They are popular. Dante.
No, they're
What do you
not,
mean
bro.
no one plays Panda? What?
Panda is not a popular character, bro. Are you taxed?
Yeah, not up here, high level and all that.
Not
Panda
at
is
pro
not
level.
a popular character on any level.
People see a bear, a
Bro.
panda.
No,
and they're
Panda,
like, oh,
Panda's
my
not
days, I need
popular
to play
still.
this.
No,
I'm
Panda.
sure,
no,
Panda is one of the least picked characters
Yeah,
in the whole game.
Panda's not popular still. I think like Panda's bottom.
Figures are there, bro.
Yeah.
Panda's not popular
Panda's
at
not
all.
popular still.
And people only play Kuma so much because he's broken.
Yeah.
Fam. People enjoy the fact that they're playing a bear in a fighting game, fam. Trust. Like it might not be the wide majority, but
Maybe, but they're not. But I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't.
They're
Bro,
not
don't
popular.
lie.
They're not popular,
Based on
though.
the numbers, they're not
Yeah,
popular.
at all. That's
they're not
lie.
popular. They're not popular.
To the casual audience.
Nah,
you
they're
think
not
bears aren't popular.
Bro, Bears have never been popular.
Yeah,
bro.
it says all. I'm looking at
Oh, swear down.
graph, and Panda's at the bottom
That's what I said.
and Kuma's fourth.
But, like,
That's-
They're not popular.
This
That-
is usage.
That argument comes
Yeah,
out the window.
across
but-
all ranks.
But,
Like,
but this is what I'm saying with Armor King. Armor King was like one of the best-selling DLCs in Tekken 7.
and Jin is
if
the
not
top.
best one.
Jin is high. King is second.
And Armor King's pick rate was mad high in Tekken 7 as well. He had
Yeah.
a mad high pick rate.
yeah, a bit.
Nah, it was popular.
In my personal opinion, I think actual Tekken fans care more about the Bears than just casuals. I'll be honest. It's Like, Bears are not popular at all.
So what do you think the reason would be behind them bringing both of them characters back then?
It's just they're iconic. They're iconic characters to Tekken fans, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. But it doesn't mean they're.
Armor King is a
like,
Tekken one.
So then it's probably more that than what I was saying. It's probably more the fact that they're iconic and they
they're
share
just
their relationships with a lot of characters.
Yeah, they're just iconic. They're iconic Tekken characters. Like, but they won't say they're popular. They're just iconic Tekken characters.
Armor King, King, and Marduk still have a story that's not completely finished.
But Marduk's not even here. It's just King, fam.
I did.
Yeah. So Richie. So Asian Olgar, you said. Then who's your second character?
Armor King.
Armor King.
I don't really want him back, but I feel like I just thought I'd bring him up because no one
Okay.
really brought him up.
And then what's your third character?
I don't even know, fam.
Second original guest character.
Roger Jr.
Man said Roger Jr.
Fam, I used to.
Do you really want that? Do you really want
listen,
that?
Let's be
I
real,
don't
fam.
think you want that, you know. I
Is
don't.
it that much of a problem, fam?
Bro, Roger
Yes.
is not a joke, bro. I'm bro.
Giant swing
No,
and a
you
hell
don't want
swing.
Roger.
Okay, look,
Roger is not a
lads.
joke.
We've been playing Tekken 8 for a year, fam. Come on, we've been fighting Yoshimitsu, bro. Roger Jr. is not going to be doing what Yoshimitsu's doing, fam.
Yes, he
no
will.
matter how
Hey,
you
Bro,
I'm
He
not
will, bro.
saying
He
that.
will.
You don't want Roger. I'm telling you.
He has a
don't want
launch
Roger.
in Hell Sweep. He has a launch in Hell Sweep and a full King Throw game in terms of Tombstone, Giant Swing.
Yeah, you don't want it. You don't want it, bro.
You
You don't want Roger
it.
back,
He's
fam.
got
That's
2-1.
cool,
Yeah.
fam. That's cool.
Nah,
He has,
Hey,
like
that's
a
cool,
demon,
but
he has like a demon's paw kind of move, bro. Roger was cheap, bro. I promise
Bro,
you.
down
bring
to
him back, fam.
down
Bring him
to
back, fam.
used to
Dragon
make
down
you stop
to-
and make you skip
Wait,
there.
was his Dragonov down 2 plus on hit as well? Or am I bugging?
Yep.
He had a plus on hit
Plus on
like
hit.
Dragonov down
Bring
2.
him
Force
back.
craft.
And the
Bring him
launch
back.
in Hell Sweep, bro.
Bring him back,
Yeah,
fam.
no, you don't want it.
Yeah,
No,
that
you can't bring
character.
it back anyway. Animal cruelty. That's why it's not in the game.
That's an
Oh, listen,
animal
tag
cruelty.
two. Listen, Roger Jr. was one of my main characters in it.
GG,
That's
innit?
what I'm gonna say.
That's why you want him back. Okay.
Yes, 100%. 100%, fam.
So it all makes sense now. Man plays Leo and Yoshi.
I never played Leo back then, blood.
Roger
was
Jr. Yeah.
Roger Jr., Alex, Lars,
Went
Lee.
from Roger Jr. to Leo, yeah, mate.
This guy's tired, but I didn't even do that, but it is what it is.
Alright,
You don't need
cool.
to explain that now, fam.
Alright, cool. So my predictions, I'd say, is so obviously Anna. I think Bob's coming back. Marduk, and it's most likely going to be a guest character or a Tekken original character. For who I want in the game, I think Bruce will bring hype to the game. I think Bruce would be good to have back. Ancient Olga, I think would be cool to have back as well. And yeah, I think that's it for me. I think I would really want to see Bruce. That's gonna happen. But if I'm gonna say who I think is gonna come, I definitely think Marduk and Bob, and then Nana, and then guest character. So, yeah.
First.
Okay.
Well, no Dragon Ball Z characters.
Okay.
Nah, man, loud that, bro. We have
No
Spark.
Sparking Zero.
We have Sparking Zero for a reason, fam. Don't need that. Don't need that right now. Cool. All right. Last thing on the itinerary. We're way ahead of really past time, but just quickly is basically what's our thoughts on season 1? Would you feel like they did well, or would you feel like they didn't do well? And just to kind of wrap things up. Let's switch up the order. Go on, Jay. I'll start with you.
Quick. Mine will be quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Season 1.
Why starting like he's got a headache already,
season
bro?
1. Season 1 to me, it started off good. I like the story mode. I liked all the casual stuff that they did. It went downhill when they done Tekken Shop 1 month later of release, and then we had infinite amount of patches. Then we have Clive. What we got to realize, we've got Clive for the rest of Tekken 8. So I just want to make you not realize that it's not just for the next couple months. It's for the rest, the rest of Tekken 8. I just want to let you know.
No,
Season 1 to me was a disaster. And we gotta be honest here. I'm sorry, like I love Bandai Namco. I love Tekken. I'm a big, huge Tekken fan. But we gotta put it out there. People are complaining about the game. They're complaining about tracking. They're complaining about sidestep. They're complaining about movement. They're complaining about Clive. They're complaining about so much things. We've had so many patches. This is probably the most patched fighting game of all time in the first season. Like, I've never seen Street Fighter like that. I've never seen, all these other games. Even King of Fighters, hell, even that hasn't been patched as much as Tekken.
They don't even change character. they don't change character strength. What do they even change in these patches?
Or the nerf Clive. They nerfed Clive because people will. Oh, they did nerf him. But
they nerfed one move, bro. He's got bare moves that are problems. Why is 1+2 is broken, fam?
They nerfed him because they had to, though, because people were actually dropping the game because of Clive. Like, legit.
No, 100%. 100%.
People dropped the game when they saw Clive, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So they had to do
You know what's crazy? A little quick story, is a lot of the old school players that I know but are in groups saying, yeah, they don't want to play the game. They said it's too much. Like, it's visually, it's just too much stuff going on, too much like effects and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and this is from the old school players. They're saying Tekken has gone away from what it used to stand for, innit?
Mhm.
Like, now you've got loads of installs, you've got loads of these mad mechanics and stuff like that. I don't personally agree with the mechanics. I've tried my hardest to play the game, but I feel like even at top level, even when I ask players like the world-class players, like, what do you think of the game? Like, behind closed doors, they're saying they don't like it. And they're also saying they don't understand it as well. Like, up until now, they don't understand the game. But people will still play. It's still addictive, but there isn't no sense of game plan with Tekken 8. Whereas Tekken 7, you had a game plan.
It's hard to understand, though, when the mechanics aren't consistent. That's what I was trying to get at earlier. Like, there's mechanics in the game that aren't consistent across the board. It's like they just pick and choose what they do with each character. So that's what makes it hard.
I agree.
Do you get what I mean?
I agree.
Some have installs, some don't. Some have the grey health thing, some don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Some have heat dash launchers, some don't. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It don't make sense.
But so even to piggyback off what you said, that's why I've always said from the early stage of the Tekken, I was vocally saying I don't really like it because it feels like a party game. This is not a game where I can go and spend my money to go overseas and say, all right, cool, I'm confident in what I'm gonna do. Like, you couldn't, because you might come across a character like Clive that has an install, and if he gets level 5, half your bar's gone. Like, certain little things like that can just change completely, and it's like, as much as it's fun to watch as a casual or just even a pro player, it's still very draining. And if you ain't got the players, you ain't gonna have a game for much longer. The Tekken World Tour will stop because people will stop playing.
2 seconds. I'm just gonna go to the toilet real quick here. After Jade, Dante can go next. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, Dante, you could go still. I finished still.
Yeah, I think one of the main thing. This is what I think. Yeah, like, we went through phases, right? And I think one of the main mistakes they made off the bat was nerfing backdash the way that they did. Obviously, I explained earlier how Dragunov stayed the same, but everyone's so, like, I feel like nerfing backdash in general like that was a mistake. I feel like like, this game especially, we need the backdash to be like how it was, at least, to deal with a lot of these heat engagers and heat mode and and it would be more interesting, and people, like, it would hide a skill gap again, but not in a bad way, because, like, even the people that are getting better at the game it would be easier to see their improvements, and they would enjoy the game more, and they want to play it more, so the player base would expand. So, like, that's the main. So I think, like, the movement being buffed, like especially the backdash would help with a lot of this stuff. In terms of other mistakes that they made, I think it was weird when they at first we had the unbreakable counter hit grabs, then they nerfed they nerfed the tracking of the grabs. Fine, that's fine, but then they also added the sound effect to the counter hit grab, but also made them easier to break. I just feel like, what are you doing? Like, can you just make a decision? Like, I feel like nerfing the tracking of them was enough, and I don't even think adding the sound effect was necessary if you're gonna make them easier to break. If you're gonna add that sound effect,
sound effects are just annoying at this point.
yeah, like make
just there for what?
gonna add that sound effect. Yeah.
Because when I'm trying to
Like,
you know
throws-
why it's annoying? Go on, sorry, I cut you.
I was gonna say, like, throws are a big part of the game, so this is like a big, like, this is a fundamental, foundational part of the game, yeah. And like, this is something we have to deal with all the time. So like, the fact that they added the sound effect, I just feel like it made completely no sense to make the counter hit throws easier to break.
Just
I feel
give us
like
an option to turn it off, because when I'm throw breaking in practice mode with count it on, it's just triggering every time.
I don't think
throws.
that's the issue though. I
It's
think the
annoying.
issue is like, because remember in tournaments you're gonna have to deal with that as well. So it's like I feel like the counter hit grabs should have just stayed the way they was, and they should have just nerfed the tracking. If you was gonna add the sound effect, I feel like that would have made more sense than giving this crazy sound effect, and now you've made them easier to break. So at high level, everyone's just breaking the grabs again. And then on top of that, the game definitely got way more mashy when you could break the counter hit grabs, like, because people started mashing more and then breaking your counter hit grabs again. So I feel like that just added to the aggression of the game. So I feel like there just needs to be more. They need to be like more firm in what they're doing. They need to be like more like, okay, we're doing this and we don't care what the complainers say. Like, we're doing this and we're not just gonna try and do this and then that to please everyone. Like, do you know what I mean? And do these weird decisions. So I think, yeah. And then on top of that, this is a bit controversial, but I think, yeah, a big mistake in a way was actually bringing Heihachi back. And I'll explain why. Because I feel like the player base lost a lot of trust in the devs when they brought Heihachi back, because they said that Heihachi's dead, like, he's dead, he's not coming back, confirmed dead. And then in an interview later on, they said, we brought Heihachi back because people missed him, so we just felt like bringing him back. So
Missed the character? It's just cat.
yeah, like, and I feel like that, like it's like the story you threw away the whole story mode in that way, like the whole meaning of what Tekken 7 was about. Like the whole ending to Tekken 7 was Heihachi died, and that was the whole thing. So that it kind of made Tekken 7 feel like, what was even that whole story mode for then, if Heihachi just came back? Do you know what I mean?
Story mode was...
we lost faith in the devs for what? For you to just bring him back, you know what I mean? Like, so I feel like no one really trusts the devs at the moment. So I feel like that was a big mistake. I actually feel like that.
I agree. I agree.
So yeah.
Just to piggyback, Dante, before you continue, just to piggyback off of that, yeah, the reason why it was a big mistake is because I've said the story mode for Tekken 8, like the first one, like the first Tekken 8 story, is actually very sick. I will still put my hands up and think it's mad sick, innit? But but for me to then play the Heihachi thing, like bro, they must have been smoking the highest of high grade.
As a monk, and it was the way that they did it as well. Yeah, Johnny was. I think it would have been way more interesting if he came back and he stayed as that like monk, and he didn't remember.
Never face reveal.
The fact that he headbutted the flipping whatever it was, and then went back to being evil. That just. Why? Just like, it would have been sick if he was just like, he's changed now. So Heihachi's back, but he's like a different person.
Yeah.
Now he's back to the old Heihachi, and this guy was meant to be dead. It's like all of that stuff in Tekken 7 and all of that stuff in that story mode that he played up for was for no reason, because now we just have old school Heihachi back, and it's just like, now we have, not only do we have Kaz and Jin or whatever they're going on with, we've got old school Heihachi back, and now we've got Devil Reina. So it's just like where do we go from here, bro? It doesn't make any sense. So yeah.
Devil Reina,
yeah, like, I think that was a big mistake, and it just confused the whole kind of like fans of the story, to be honest. Because like, is anyone happy with that?
No, bro, it ruined the story, bro. A monk is watching them fight in lava. Why is he watching people fight in lava, bro?
And this was purely because some people missed the character. Like, yeah, some people gonna miss the character, but some people miss Bake, bro. Some people miss other characters that you know what I'm saying though. Like sometimes the story has to progress, bro. Like in anything, like in movies and what the story and series, the story has to progress. People die and things in it, and like, do you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm sure when you have flipping devil karate guys, someone's gonna end up dead at some point in it, and that was just actually unfortunate, man. But now you're bringing him back. Didn't make sense. So yeah, like those are my main things that I think they did wrong. So I think in season 2, if they do what we was talking about earlier, it would actually make the game a lot better, and bare people start playing the game more and being more enjoyable. Would love it more, to be honest. So, yeah.
Calm. Immortal. You wanna go? Thoughts on season 1?
Yeah. Season 1, I think the game direction was I didn't like the game direction from the beginning, but I think what they did well, because obviously I'm just gonna say what they did wrong is kind of just the whole direction for the game was just poor. Like it was poor. I think the reasoning they're using to make changes is lazy. They keep talking about casuals, but I don't actually think that's the reason. I just think they're making changes, see if it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But don't use casuals as an excuse. I don't really agree with that. However, I will say, they have been listening to people in terms of like, you know, heat burst was really annoying to deal with. That's been changed. Throw system's been changed. Like certain like they have actually been listening to people. So I can't totally say they've not been listening, but I think yeah, like I just think like a lot of stuff is lazy. Balancing decisions are lazy at times. It feels like they're just trying to like blanket patch things. I think it's lazy. But overall, I think like from the beginning of season 1 to now, I think it's a much more enjoyable experience than when it was at release. Because at release it was ridiculous. Like you couldn't do anything. Remember how like it just so from then till now, I think they've actually done a decent job. Like, but I still obviously think, you know, bringing a guest character and all that, it's not helping. But they have listened to like fans. They have listened to us for the most part. Like I feel like so. I think that season 2 actually does have potential for the game, but like the game direction is why I'm not competing. I've totally just refused to compete altogether.
Would you compete if they buff movement?
Yeah, but I feel like just buffing movement is again like it's not gonna solve like obviously it is gonna help for sure. Like
it would help a lot though,
all
innit?
that things. Yeah, it will help for sure, but like again that just doesn't really like balancing. Like Nina's still gonna be doing the stuff that she's doing. Yoshimi like because Nina's still got like homing. Isn't there heat smash homing?
No.
Like, oh, you
Not
can step
anymore.
a heat smash.
Yeah, to the left.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you had a better backdash, it'd be easier for you to actually backdash and whiff punish it.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. But I don't know. Like, yeah. I'll close it off on that, innit?
Ah, then cool. Richie?
Well, you lot have basically covered most things, but I just want to understand and somehow just bring this to light, that the fact that we've had to deal with Yoshimitsu how he is for 1 year. 1 whole year. Like, let's take that in, man.
Insane.
Like, for me to beat a Yoshimitsu player, they have to play crap.
Yeah.
That is the only way I can beat a Yoshimitsu player. Insert any name to that Yoshi, it doesn't matter who it is. They have to have a bad day. Like, deep that, bro. How can you compete in a game that is like that? How?
You have to outplay them twice as much as they're outplaying you, basically.
Yeah.
And then while you're hitting them and outplaying them, they're gonna recover their health at some point. They're gonna get their health back. So you have to outplay them again and again. And then you just get flashed and now you've lost. oh no, you didn't get flashed. No. Forget the flash. They've dashed in, they've ducked, and they've done their unblockable low sweep, and now you've been launched.
Yeah. Into a tech trap after that launch. So you got launched by that already, and then you had to hold a tech trap. Right?
Guard break, yeah. And the joke of it is, yeah, I saw this recently, yeah. You know the guard.
The new tech trap. Have you seen the new tech trap?
I don't know.
Jumping helicopter unblockable, and then
against Jack, is it?
But I think so. Like he's got a new tech trap. That's what.
Yeah, I've seen it. But fam, imagine this. You know his KingJae 2-2, I think is the input for the guard break.
Yeah.
So in heat, yeah, if he doesn't do the guard break and you press like your power crush early or something, I think if he charges it fully, it will trade with your power crush or something. So he still wins that interaction.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do, right?
You have to
hold
commit. Like if you think he's gonna charge you, you have to commit and like press and then get count it launched or whatever it does. I think it might count it launch if they drop it early, if they release it early. So like
you're in a mix, innit? Like
let's be grateful there isn't many Nina players.
But the thing is, he still hits grounded as well. That thing that that Kensho 2-2.
Yeah.
Or
Because that's what they do.
On the floor, even if you stay on the floor, you get hit grounded by it.
Yeah, because that Oki thing that they do in the open, not at the wall, you can't toe kick, you can't get up kick, you can't do anything. It's just guaranteed.
That needs to go, man.
So we've had to deal with Yoshi, and there's so many Yoshi players at a high level now. So many. Like, I'm obviously not going to name their names, but there's a lot up here. Nina players, there isn't really many, so I don't really... Nina's down, but...
Bears, bro?
Bears, there's quite a few bears. There's not as many as Yoshi's, but like there's a few bears. Jin, there's not many Jins, thank God. Thank God, it's literally just Seth.
There's not many Jins.
What Hasaldo?
I on about like the highest level.
Yeah. I mean like that we have to deal with. Like it's just Hasaldo maybe on the odd occasion, but like Seth is the only.
If you go to a world class tournament, you're running into Jins, bro.
Yes, you're running into CBM, you're running into Ralph, you're running into Daniel.
Exactly.
Okay, so for the people that are traveling internationally, I'm sorry in it, but like
it's long.
Yeah.
Jin's still a problem, bro. But this is why I say down 2 kind of hit launch. Take that away.
All right, cool. Richie, let's because we got to wrap it up kind of quick in it. So like, just
I'm just using this as my time to talk about the characters and just what they've done in season 1, innit? Like, cool. I feel like this is a fun thing to talk about, fam. Feng Wei, Beyblade, jumping in the air.
Huh?
What's going on, fam? 3+4 in heat.
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
What's going on with that?
The force field.
The guard break that he has.
Yeah.
Why does Feng have like the most broken Kempo, the most broken? Bro, it's Demon Paw. Why does this forward 2 launch in heat? Why this guy has everything, fam? Everything.
Wall splatting guard break is insane, I think.
It's just nuts, bro. And oh man, if they let it go early, it's safe.
Yeah.
And wall splats anyway. So what?
He's got a hell sweep out of Kempo, bro. What's going on?
Yeah. Oi, that on keep out is disgusting. Disgusting. They've been using it as keep out recently, bro.
I used to think, oh yeah, Feng's not like he's not that crazy in Tekken 8. He's manageable, and then I started playing more Fengs at high level, and
unbeatable.
Then I realized, like, yo, this character's one of the best characters. Bro, he probably has the most defensive options in the whole game.
Yeah.
When you actually deep it,
safe Kempo, up forward 2 evasive move, back the back forward 1. I think that shouldn't be a counter launcher, fam.
And back 1 safe in heat, and knocks down normal.
Yeah. Oh man, and then I think the last one is Dragunov, because Dragunov has put me through my fair share of head loss.
Hey, the drag tax is real, fam. It's a thing. The drag tax. It's not a joke.
How can a string be so stacked? I just don't understand it. Back 4-2-1. How can it be so stacked? Why is the last part plus 14?
Like, you mean the guaranteed hit afterwards?
Yeah, the high at the end. Like, these men are just doing back 4-2 all day, and you're just standing there like this. You don't know what to do.
And then the one time you expected to do back 4-2 tackle.
Exactly, you're just holding back, fam.
Bro,
you're just holding back.
Being robbed by that in final round is the worst feeling ever, bro. After holding back 4-2 all match, and then he does that. Yeah,
this is what I mean, fam. G Cliffs, like only recently the back 4-3 that we've had to deal with. Bro, if you sidestep, you're
They
gone.
need to remove the crouch dash. I can't lie. Like the fact that you can crouch dash from it as well is just dumb, man.
It's so. How can it be that stacked?
Yeah, bro.
It's safe.
Just
Back 4-2 is safe.
Should his full crouch low be more punishable than -13?
14.
Yeah,
I think it should be 14.
Yo, man, I'm gonna have to leave still.
Yeah, no, I can't.
I'm gonna have to cut still.
Yeah, say nothing, bro.
Alright, safe, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, safe. Alright, then cool. Cool. I'll quickly do, man. I'll do wrap it up because we really got to go. It's actually way over time. But so my thoughts on season 1. You lot said a lot of the stuff that I was thinking. Just to reiterate on some first, I think what Immortal said was they did listen to some of the stuff we did say at the beginning. They did like the heat burst stuff and stuff like that. Some good changes. So they did do some good changes. But in my personal opinion, the direction of the whole direction of how they've taken the game, just the aggressive style, for me, I don't like it because as someone who I kind of started from Tekken 7 in it. So like obviously I played the older Tekkens, but I was very, very casual at play here and there in it. But like when I really wanted to learn Tekken, obviously I learned in Tekken 7, and that game, and as far as I know, Tekken was mainly on like defensive, knowing when to sidestep, obviously punishment, stuff like that. I feel like in this game, for me anyway, I feel like a lot of it's thrown out the window. It's just more attack, and it's something that I personally haven't got used to doing because that wasn't how my playstyle was in Tekken 7. So for me, I just feel like the direction of the game is, I just don't like it. That's why I feel like in season 2, I feel like they really need to focus on defensive mechanics, which is what I obviously explained in my season 2 system changes. I feel like, again, I just want to say Heihachi was, I think, a huge mistake bringing him back, like a huge mistake. I feel like his implementation back was lazy. He's literally Lydia, bro. Like, imagine you release Lydia, and then the next character is Heihachi, who's, I'm not gonna lie, is like Lydia. Like, stance is similar. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, even has a political storm, bro. So to me, it looked like, okay, the game ain't doing well. Let's bring back a character they want to bring back, and they just rushed that character out. Yeah. I personally don't think Heihachi was ever meant to come back, but I feel like they were. I don't know if sales were low and they were like, damn, we got to do something. Let's just bring Heihachi back. To be honest with you, because even the story implementation was absolutely poor. I remember when I watched the trailer, I said, listen, I even said, if they do the story good, then cool, it's fine. They didn't do the story good.
They keep making these like Hail Mary decisions. I feel like if you're unsure about what direction to take the game in, consult the players. Why are you just making decisions like randomly, rash decisions like bringing Clive?
They need a community manager, just like a proper.
Everyone's been
just
asking
consult
for
the
defense.
people.
Everyone's been asking for defense. All Bear content creators. I've been seeing Bear videos. Bear man, I've been asking for defense.
So I'm saying,
even Austin Ash tweeted saying, "Give me defensive options." Everybody has been asking for defense.
Hey, I've got something to throw out there about the Heihachi thing. Yeah, I feel like they didn't expect the game to be as big as it was at that point. Yeah, so I think they just wanted to like sell out Evo because of how good the game like was doing with like certain creators blowing up, FDX, all of that. I feel like they wanted like to make the most out of Evo because of how big it is, isn't it? And they had a new venue and like it was just such a big occasion, and I feel like they probably couldn't reveal a different character that would be as big as Heihachi, even though it kills the story. I think that's probably
because
but
you have to. But this is what's annoying because you have to remember, like we're talking about casuals. Casuals like want to story mode is a casual mode, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so why would you do something to ruin the story mode? Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's ruined. And you know what? If Heihachi was implemented into the story good, like very well, then it would be fine. But it was poorly implemented. Man somehow got saved by lava because there was some random monk that was there, even though in Tekken 7 you can see Kazuya.
Played the story mode because I know how trash it is.
You can literally see Kazuya looking down at man, and a random monk was magically there and grabbed him before he fell in the lava. Like, come on now, let's be serious.
So unbelievable, isn't it? Like,
and then on top of that, and then
worse than Daima retcons,
bro. No, anyway, that's another topic. But yeah, like. And then on top of that, now you made the whole Heihachi kind of forgot his memories, but a good guy. I'm like, okay, interesting take. But then you make him evil by headbutting a meteor, bro. Like, who wrote this?
Bro.
Who wrote this?
Ben cracking the mountains was a bit mad. Headbutting a meteor.
No, listen, I'm so sorry. I need to know the person who was in the boardroom and was like, yeah, let's make him headbutt and he turns evil. I need to speak to that person because I need to have a psychological like sit down with him because I don't understand. Why did you think that was good? They could have. The thing is, Heihachi turning evil again. It's not like that's fine, but you could have done it so much better. You could have made it so I don't know, he saw Kazuya or something or like that, or saw like the devil gene, and then it just triggered him. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, like when people lose their memory and they see things and it triggers them. Do you know what I'm saying? There's so many other ways they could have done it, bro. But head beating a meteor and then I'm evil again. Ha ha ha. It's just dead, bro. It's just dead.
Have brought him back, bro, because everyone's trust in the devs now. Now they can literally tell us something and we like, do we actually believe them? Because they could just change their mind.
Yeah, but that's why I feel like Heihachi wasn't actually meant to be the character, and they just felt, we need to do something.
I
and just strew him in.
To put it out there, I personally feel like the developers have no credibility. That's why people have no faith in the decision making, because they just go back on their word. Like, remember when they said there was going to be no guest characters, and then in season 1, and what makes it worse is the last character they decided to slap a guest in there. They have no credibility.
They actually said that there wasn't going to be no guest in it.
They either said there's going to be no guest, or it was specifically in season 1. And then the last slot, they put a guest in.
Yeah, I think I remember. No, that was it. I remember someone was asking Harada about guest characters. He's like, we're not focusing on guest characters.
Yeah.
And then just a guest character.
And they put a guest in from the same game that they collabed with.
Exactly.
Tekken 7.
Bro, it wouldn't even have been as bad if it was like a Yakuza character or someone else, but or Virtua Fighter or whoever it is. But a Final Fantasy character again.
And they resold Lydia as a DLC again in the first season. They didn't even wait until season 2 or season 3.
Yeah, the decision making, I don't know, man.
Wasn't she the last DLC character of Tekken 7 as well, or close to the last one? Wasn't she the last one, or
Lydia? She was. Yeah, I think. Yeah, she was. She was the last one. She was the last one.
She was the last one.
Yeah.
And then she comes this early in this game. So how, like, we just had to pay for Lydia twice in the space of like how long? Like, I don't know. Like, it was just a bit mad in it. Like, do you know what I mean? Twice mad. Like.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So yeah, Heihachi was just that was a rush job, poorly implemented. And for me, I think for me at that point, I was like, nah, man. The character choices, I feel like they made the DLC I think the DLC characters were poor, in all honesty. Mm-hmm. Eddie should have been base character, and what they even did to Eddie is just crazy. Lydia, again, like you said, she was the last DLC character, because you added her this early. Heihachi was they should have never added Heihachi back. And then, I mean, Clive, they didn't. Well, like I said,
Clive?
I do. No, I do. I like Final Fantasy 16, so I do like Clive. So I'll admit to that. But at the same time, you said that you're not focusing on DLC characters, but then you have a DLC character. Like, you know what I'm saying? So there's just certain decisions that they made that I just feel like were just just poorly done. Do you know what I mean? I really feel like, if you want to be honest, I really feel like season 2 is make or break. I feel like if they mess up season 2, I think Tekken's. I think it's done, man. I think it's done. Not like done as in like, you know, it was never gonna be played. But I feel like a lot of people are gonna be like, yeah, I'm playing another game. But just have to remember as well. Sorry to cut. So just quickly, I think you have to remember as well. There's a lot of good games coming out this year. A lot.
I think Tekken 8 is done. If season 2 is not good, Tekken 8 is
done.
You know why? Because there's a lot of players like me who refuse to compete in season 1 and like, okay, let me just see what season 2 is saying. If season 2 is trash,
it's done.
I think tournament entries will shrink. That's what I think. I feel like the Evo entry thing will like.
Yeah, I mean, even the viewers. Look at the viewership of Tekken 8. It's dead. The viewership's bad, bro.
Street Fighter 6, like a lot of the times that I've gone on there, like Street Fighter 6 is like 10k viewers more than Tekken. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of the times that I've had a look to it and compared.
Sometimes it's 20, 30k, fam.
Yeah, bro, it's bad. Like the viewership, like Tekken's never been as popular as Street Fighter 6, but the viewership's bad, bro. Like it's bad.
Didn't Tekken 7 sell more than Street Fighter 5, bro? So this shouldn't even be the case. I think Tekken 7 did better than Street Fighter 5, fam. Or it was close, like very.
I think it was closer than S6 and Tekken 8.
Yeah, it's horrible, fam. So
Street Fighter 6 is killing it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, viewership's bad, so they really have to pattern up season 2. If season 2 flops, I'm telling you, the game is done, bro. The game is done. There's too many games coming out. Like, for example, like people
they're starting off with Anna Williams,
bro. Bro, like remember, there's people like me who there's people like me who play different. There's people like me who play different games. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tekken's not the only game I play. So why am I gonna play a game that I don't think is good when I've got loads of different? There's so many different games coming out. So if they want to keep people's attention, they really need to fix season 2. Like season 1, like was just poor. Character choices poor. Overall, do you know what I'm saying? So they really need to fix it for season 2. We hope, like, you know, I still like Tekken, sort of a passion for Tekken, do you know what I'm saying? But they really need to fix up, man. They really need to fix up.
I think they shouldn't shy away from like buffing the movement as well, because this is actually a thing that they kind of do in like other games as well, like Street Fighter, like they nerf Chun-Li's walk speed and stuff like that. So like they do adjust movement like in other games. So I think especially in Tekken, like they, you know what I mean? I think it would be a lot better for the viewers to watch if they buffed movement. I think that's a very key factor for them.
So what Tekken's known for is his movement, bro. That's the way it's his thing.
It's a very key thing. Like it's very unique to Tekken that you can move safely. Like you can safely move and, you know, get out of you know, distance and stuff like that. So
because I literally think Tekken 8, I'll be honest, I feel like watching Tekken 8 tournaments is boring to me. I preferred watching Tekken 7, even though you don't know I hated Tekken. I stopped playing Tekken 7 early before everyone else stopped playing it. But like I used to enjoy watching tournaments because it was more exciting to me. Yeah.
Oh, we all did, bro.
Tekken 8, I don't even like watching Tekken 8 tournaments, I'll be honest. I just feel like it's just...
I used to run 3-hour lobbies playing the same person, like in Tekken 7, bro. 3 hours, we would just be picking different characters, just messing about, chatting waffle, like just playing the game. Like in Tekken 8, like, bro, you know what I mean? It was just like play ranked for an hour or something, and then like turn the game off. Like no one even does lobbies anymore. Like out of them, like
fam, offline, online in Tekken 8. I feel like offline is a little bit better, but you still just get mad exhausted, fam.
Yeah, I can't play Tekken, bro. I can't play Tekken more than an hour. I'll be honest. I just get angry and frustrated and just lock the game off.
When's the last time we linked up to play an offline session?
And no one wants to do that, fam.
What I mean,
no one wants to play this game, fam. Not for a long, extended period of time, fam.
That's it. So yeah, so that's my thoughts anyway. I just feel like they really need to get season 2 right, or if they don't, it's just GG's for the game. I think personally, but I think so. But yeah, that's basically the podcast. Am I lagging again? What is going on?
Season 2 trailer. I do feel like there's a big chance that they might be, you know, going in the right direction. Besides the full crouch mix from Heat Engager, I think that thing is dumb. But I feel like the other stuff that I'm seeing, I feel like there's a chance that there could be some good in what they're doing.
The high power crush Heat Engagers potentially going.
That being exactly
massive deal. Like.
And then also if them Heat Smashes don't wall spec from cross map, that's another big thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like they've had enough time.
What is going on?
About the game to.
Bro, I don't know what's going on, fam. I am lagging up the place, bro.
They can't think with that mindset if that's how it was before. So I think season 2 is going to be very different. It's going to be very different to what it is now, for sure. I think it has
Keep
to.
Keep our hopes up, man. Let's see what.
More strong aerial tailspins, though.
Huh?
More strong aerial tailspins.
Let's hope it's only one per combo, man.
Yeah, one per combo. Like, if it's one per combo, that'll be sick.
But yeah. All right, guys, let's...
But we'll see how they implement everything. They didn't show everything, innit? They didn't show everything.
Yeah, let's wrap up now.
Yeah, let's wrap up. Yeah, because my Discord's moving nuts again. So let's just wrap up real quick. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining the MDL Lobby podcast. Hope you all enjoyed and everything like that. We will be doing more. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. Take care. Have a good one. Catch you lot in the next one. Peace.